to Pottsville Senior Night at George S. Jones Gymnasium. At this time, we ask that you please join us in honor of Pottsville High School seniors and their parents.
Yay!
We will begin by recognizing the senior high Apache cheerleaders. The Apache cheerleaders are coached by Mrs. Mary Atkins. First is Katie Cox. Katie is the daughter of Melissa and Perry Cox and is escorted by her parents. She has attended Pottsville School since the first grade and has cheered for 5 years. Katie is the senior class president, FCCLA president, and an education completer. In her free time, she enjoys reading, singing, drinking Dr. Pepper, and playing with her nephews. After graduation, Katie plans to attend UCA and major in elementary education. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Katie Cox.
Drink Dr. Pepper.
Next is Emily Evans. Emily is being escorted by her parents, Jan and Mike Evans. She has attended Pottsville since the 8th grade and has cheered for 4 years. Emily was awarded the Attitude is Everything Award, will graduate with honors, earned college credit through Virtual Arkansas, and received a Dean Scholarship. In her free time, Emily enjoys spending time with her family and friends, going to church, and hanging out with her youth group. Following graduation, she will attend Arkansas Tech University and major in hospitality administration. Senior Emily Evans.
Wish we could get you a camera view from the other side.
Next is Kayla Hunter. Kayla is the daughter of Christy Hunter and the late Braden Hunter. She is escorted by her mother. Kayla has attended Pottsville School since kindergarten, is the vice president of FCCLA, and will graduate with honors in May. She has been named All-American Cheer. In her free time, she enjoys hanging out with friends, getting coffee, and being outside. After graduation, she plans to attend UCA and major in nursing, followed by a DNP. Senior Kayla Hunter. Next is Kenzie Keelan. Kenzie is the daughter of Vicki and Jeremy Keelan and is escorted by her parents. She has attended Pottsville School since kindergarten and has been cheering her entire life. Kenzie was awarded All-American Cheerleader, Spirit Leader, Best Dancer, First Place in Rally Routine Dance Competition, and Cheerleader of the Month. In her free time, she enjoys modeling, journaling, crafting, painting, and cheering on the Apaches. Following graduation, she will attend Arkansas Tech University to study elementary education. Senior Kenzie Keelan. Next is Cambry Prince. Cambry is escorted by her parents, Becky and Josh Prince. She has attended Pottsville School since the 3rd grade and has been in cheer for 4 years. Cambry was named All-American Cheerleader and received the Attitude is Everything and Pin It Forward awards. In her free time, she enjoys watching Netflix and going out to eat. After graduation, she plans to attend nursing school. Senior Cambry Prince. Next is Brianna Teeter. Bree is the daughter of Brooks Teeter and Cheyenne Henson and is escorted by her parents. She has attended Pottsville School since kindergarten and has been in cheer for 5 years. Bree was named All-State Cheerleader and received the All-American Cheer Award. In her free time, she enjoys spending time with her boyfriend, sleeping and walking and working at Atwood's. Following graduation, she plans to take a year off before pursuing her career goals. Senior Brianna Teeter. Next, we would like to honor our senior Apache girl basketball players. The Lady Apaches are led by head coach Drew C. Morgan and assistant coach Brittany Pitts. Guard number 23, Lindsay Heyday. Lindsay is the daughter of Kevin and Jennifer Heyday and is escorted by her parents. She has attended Pottsville School since kindergarten and will graduate with honors this May. She was named All-Conference sophomore and junior years and All-State her junior year.
Are you folks going to talk?
In her free time, she enjoys working out and going out to eat with her friends. Following graduation, she plans to attend Arkansas Tech University. Senior, Lindsay Heyday. Next is guard number 31, Tori Daniel. Tori is the daughter of Roger and Stephanie Daniel and is escorted by her parents. She has attended Pottsville School since kindergarten. Tori has been on the All-A Honor Roll throughout the school and is a member of Beta and will graduate with honors in May. She enjoys going to the farm with her dad, hanging out with her friends, and eating ice cream. After graduation, she plans to attend Arkansas Tech University and major in elementary education. Senior, Tori Daniel. Next is guard number 13, Maddie Macken. Maddie is escorted by her parents, Jeff and Shelley Macken. She has attended Pottsville School since kindergarten. Maddie was a member of the Pottsville High School golf team, a member of Beta, and is on the All-A Honor Roll and will graduate with honors in May. She is also a member of the Pottsville First Baptist Church youth group Elevate. In her free time, Maddie enjoys being with her friends, getting ice cream, and just being outside. After graduation, she will attend UACCM to pursue an associate's degree. Senior, Maddie Macken. Next is 00, whatever position coach wants her to play, Allie Snyder. Allie is the daughter of Amanda Snyder and Jason Snyder and is escorted by her parents. She has attended Pottsville School since kindergarten. Allie is an active member in Beta, will be graduating with honors and received a softball scholarship to Southern Arkansas University at Tech. In her free time, she enjoys playing softball, spending time with family and friends, and playing with her dog, Brody. After graduation, she plans to attend SAU Tech. Senior, Allie Snyder.
I need to talk to her if you
Next is guard number 21, Tori Smith. Tori is escorted by her parents, Becky and Jason Smith. She has attended Pottsville School since kindergarten. In her free time, Tori enjoys family and friends, going to the beach, and reading. After graduation, she plans to attend UACCM, then transfer to the University of Arkansas at Fort Smith for the ultrasonography program. Senior, Tori Smith.
I hope I said that
I have no clue.
Guard number 34, Layla Stroud. Layla is the daughter of Amanda Stroud and Patrick Stroud and is escorted by her parents. She has attended Pottsville School since the 7th grade. In her free time, Layla enjoys spending time with her boyfriend and her family. Following graduation, she plans to attend beauty college and begin a career in cosmetology. She aspires to one day to own her own salon. Senior, Layla Stroud. Next is power forward number 15, Riley Underwood. Riley is escorted by her parents, Candace and Chris Underwood. She has attended Pottsville School since kindergarten. and will graduate in May with honors and has been named All-Conference. In her free time, she enjoys painting, hanging out with friends and family, watching the Great British Baking Show, and buying shoes. After graduation, she plans to attend college where she will play basketball and wants to pursue a career as a sonographer. Senior Riley Underwood. Finally, join us in honoring our Apache basketball players. The Apaches are led by head coach Garrett Hill and assisted by Michael Perry. Number 15, Cooper Duvall. Cooper is the son of Brian Duvall and Michelle Patrick and is escorted by her parents. He has attended Pottsville schools since the first grade. In his free time, Cooper enjoys hanging with the boys and jamming to Pursuit of Happiness by Kid Cudi. Following graduation, he plans to attend Arkansas Tech University. Senior Cooper Duvall. Shooting guard number 5, Aiden Grant. Aiden is the son of Anna and Michael Grant and is escorted by his parents. He has attended Pottsville school since kindergarten. In his free time, Aiden enjoys working out and hanging with friends. After graduation, he plans to attend Arkansas Tech, where he will study business and physical training. Senior Aiden Grant. Next is shooting guard number 3, Adrian Hall. Adrian is the son of Adrian Hall Jr. and is escorted by his dad. He has attended Pottsville school since the 5th grade. In his free time, he enjoys hitting the gritty listening to Young Boy. After graduation, he plans to attend UACCM and pursue a career as an electrician. Senior Adrian Hall.
Yeah.
Next is point guard number 14, Caleb Ham. Caleb is escorted by his parents, Kristen and Jay Ham. He has attended Pottsville school since kindergarten and will graduate with honors in May. In his free time, Caleb enjoys playing his guitar, roping, hanging with his family, and watching movies. After graduation, he plans to attend Arkansas Tech University and obtain a business degree. Senior Caleb Ham. Next is forward number 1, Trevor Lyles. Trevor is the son of Tim Curtis and Michael Lyles and is escorted by his mother. He has attended Pottsville school since the 1st grade. In his free time, Trevor enjoys playing basketball and working out. Following graduation, he plans to play college basketball and major in health sciences. Senior Trevor Lyles.
I don't know. Could be their throughput too.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause for your 2022 Pottsville Apache students.
I would like to start feeding the audio from here at 55.
Be careful what we say. Hey, Big Daddy. What's up, man? You all right? Good. Good.
Hey, don't have an extra copy of your offer, do you?
Steve might.
Ladies,
Both, if you got one. I don't come prepared, Steve.
that's all right.
And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's broadcast of Pottsville Apache and Lady Apache basketball right here on the Russellville Sports Network. Tonight's game on the Russellville Sports Network is being brought to you by Tyson Foods, by Razor Polish, by Heirloom Legal Services, by Farm Credit of Western Arkansas, by Rose Drug of Russellville, by G-Rays Trucking, and by Miller Roofing Company. Now let's send it out to the gym for all of tonight's action.
Wait a minute. Are the Ozark ladies dancing on our Apache out there at center court? Oh, no. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the George Jones Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of Pottsville High School. And no, they are not doing that, but I couldn't resist a good joke. Tonight we have for you the Pottsville Lady Apaches taking on the Ozark Lady Hillbillies in the first half of a 4-4A doubleheader. And then we'll have the men's game, about 20 minutes or so following the ladies' game on senior night here at Pottsville. We've got a good senior night crowd, and it's our pleasure to welcome Matt Lee, the coach, to our broadcast. And looks like this ought to be a good one.
It does, Steve. Got a good crowd, good turnout to recognize these seniors that have put in their time and effort for, 6 years, I guess, counting junior high and senior high. Be nice to send them out with a win.
And the Lady Apaches have, 7 seniors on their roster, and they're all going to start, and we're going to play 7-on-5, right?
7-on-5.
No, the seniors will get their due being introduced. We had a nice senior ceremony, and my goodness, did we have a lot of seniors with the class of 2022 coming through, didn't we?
Yes, we did. I didn't even think to count them, but there was a bunch of them.
All right, well, we are, let's see, are we having some audio difficulties here? Do what? Okay. Hey, do you like that better? Well, we're making stuff up here as we go. We've had some technical issues. Is that better? Okay, we'll stick with that. And all right, so I'm Stephen Glenn. Matt Lee is here with us about a minute or so until we introduce the crowd to the starters to the crowd here tonight. I think I may know who's doing those introductions.
You think? Well, I'll try to do it justice.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that you absolutely will do that. All right, we are going to be back with the introduction of the starters after this 2-minute timeout. This is Pottsville Apache Basketball Network.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit, supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
Your family is your most prized possession. You want to take care of them. You want to give them the very best. And when it comes to choosing a pharmacy, you'll want someone who knows your name and understands both you and your way of life. At Rose Drug, they will take care of your family just like you were their own. They'll be someone that you can trust with the ones that you love the most. That's Rose Drug in Russellville. Call 968-1323 today.
Welcome back to the George Jones Memorial Gymnasium. Again, we're still having some technical issues that we are trying to straighten out, and we apologize for that. We have the starting lineups for the Lady Hillbillies. They will start 0, a 5'11 junior, Riley Burns. Wearing number 2, a 5'8 senior, Autumn Joy. Wearing number 3, a 5'5 junior guard, Anna Woolsley. Number 15, a 5'7 senior, J.C. Bonds. And number 30, a 6'3 senior, Carter Crane. Those are the Lady Hillbillies who come into tonight's game with a record of 2-6. Now let's get the starting lineups for the Pottsville Lady Apaches. They will start the senior class. Wearing a 00 is senior 5'11 Riley Burns.
Senior Maddie Macken.
Next is Maddie Maggard for the Lady Apaches.
Number 15, senior Riley.
Wearing number 15 is senior Riley Underwood.
Number 21, senior Tori Smith.
Number 21 is senior Tori Smith.
Number 23, senior Lindsay Heyday.
Wearing number 23, senior Lindsay Heyday.
Senior
Wearing number 31, senior Tori Daniel. And senior number 34, Layla Stroud. Bruce Morgan is the head coach of the Lady Apaches. Pottsville will come into this game with a record of 8-1. And they have clinched the top spot going into the district tournament at Subiaco next week, and also have clinched a berth in the regional tournament that is in Farmington the following week. So I think we have everything together. Nice job, Coach.
Thank you, sir.
We appreciate it. Everything sounding better, Justin? We hope? Okay, I think I may know what the problem was. All right. We'll talk about the brackets for the upcoming tournament at Subiaco. That still strikes me as strange, Subiaco hosting a tournament with ladies teams, but it's safe to say that the Subiaco ladies team did not qualify.
That's right.
All right, we are ready to get things going. Riley Underwood at center court, jumping against Carter Crane. Underwood controls the tap into the Lady Apache backcourt, and we are underway. Lindsay Heyday into the lane to Layla Stroud. She'll drive down the lane. Get it back outside to Daniels. Now inside they post up Underwood. Riley turnaround shot off the glass.
That's good by Riley.
That was a good low post move. She's gotten much better at that too. Lady Apache set back in a zone defense. Immediately they try to get it inside the low post player. Autumn joins. Autumn lost the handle on it. Went out of bounds. It'll be Pottsville ball.
Good defense right off the bat.
And that's
some things you worry on senior night is, the emotion.
Yeah, emotion and concentration, but so far Lady Apache's off to a good start. 8A in the lane. Got it back to the free throw line. Driving across the elbow, Underwood. Got it back outside to 8A. Top of the circle, Tori Smith, ball handling. Now it comes to Tori Daniel. Top of the circle, Stroud. Stroud has her pocket picked. Coming up with a loose ball. Going down the floor is Anna Woolsley. She takes it to the basket. Basket is good as the shot goes, and the foul's going to be on Pottsville. Tori Smith called for the personal. 2 points for Anna Woolsley. She'll be at the line with a one-shot bonus. Justin, is that still not working right? Okay. The free throw out of the bonus. In flight. Knuckleball bounces around a couple of times. It missed. It went out of bounds. Carter Crane tried to get to the rebound from behind, couldn't get a handle on it, and went out of play. It'll be Pottsville ball. This game is tied at 2.
Right where we started, Steve.
That's right. Lindsay Heyday up the floor with it. Goes to Stroud on the right side, curling off a screen from the low block is Underwood. Riley looks inside, doesn't see anything there, so gives it back up to Tori Smith. They post up Heyday across the low post to the left side, low block, going to the basket left to right. Riley Underwood, and she'll score.
Great recognition by Lindsay, knowing that she didn't have the shot and recognized the help coming off of Riley.
Crane has it at the high post. Her turnaround 8-foot shot comes up short. Rebound Underwood. Boy, Riley's off to a hot start, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
She's everywhere right now. Lindsay Heyday up the floor. Give it to Riley Underwood, the trailer. She'll go to the basket. Fakes right, turns left. Bank shot won't go. Heyday got a hand on the rebound. That's all she could get. It went out of bounds. The baseline official says it's going to be Pottsville ball.
Wow.
So Santa must have come early.
I guess so.
Kind of thought that was pretty clearly off Lindsay.
I did too.
Inbound comes to Stroud. Stroud backs into a triple team, and a nice defensive job to come up with a steal by Anna Woolsey, and then a frustration foul called on Pottsville. Or was that Autumn Joy that came up with it? It was Autumn that made the play. And was there a backcourt foul? Yes, there was a backcourt foul on Layla Stroud. I thought so. Pottsville setting up a 2-2-1 zone trap. Ozark brings it up the floor quickly. Woolsey has her pass taken away. Nice read of the play by Underwood. Gets it to the middle of the floor, which is always a good idea in transition. Tori Smith gives it to Daniel. Out on the left side, Heyday rises up for 3. That's no good. Layla Stroud, offensive rebound. 2 steps forward to the basket. 8-foot shot in the lane is good. And so far,
nice job, that's to Layla.
That's right, Layla with a good read on where that miss was going to come. Ball into the front court. Autumn Joy at the middle of the floor. I'm going to miss her when she graduates.
Yes.
Because we had Autumn and Summer, and there was one other sister that played. Now, she was not. The other sister, I don't think, was named for a season. But anyway, in the front court, Woolsey into the right corner. They're going to post up down low. The post entry pass to Joy came in at her feet, and that's hard for the post player to handle. The ball goes out of bounds.
You know, you got a girl 6'3". I don't think that was going to Crane, though, that time, was it?
No, but the pass was still too low.
Yes, it was.
Pottsville with a 6-2 lead, 5:04 left to go. We are in the first quarter of play on senior night. So far, all of the points for the Apaches have been scored by seniors. Of course, that's all we have on the floor at the moment. Lindsay Heyday got trapped in the corner, tried to get it down low to Layla Stroud. Ball was knocked away, but Heyday hustled it down, and Pottsville will recycle. Stroud at the right wing, coming off a screen is Underwood, drives in on Crane to the baseline, puts up a shot, gets knocked down, and there is a foul called on the play. I got to laugh at that, Coach. We're in the Ozark section. Ozark fans behind us screaming, no foul there. He got knocked to the floor.
Like a broken arm.
Yeah. Autumn Joy called for the foul. Heirloom legal free throw is in flight by Riley Underwood, and she connects. And Allie Snyder, another senior on the floor. Let's get her a bucket early on. 7-2, Pottsville by 5. 4:39 to play in the quarter. Second heirloom legal free throw is good for Underwood. Riley has 6 of Pottsville's 8. That's a pretty good start.
Yes, it is.
Ozark getting the ball over the timeline against the zone trap. Picking up the ball out high is Briley Burns. That's 1-0 guarding the other as she was picked up by Snyder. Ball comes to the right side, dribbling within 13 foot. Pull-up jumper by Bonds is no good. Long rebound and a collision out front. It looks like everybody's okay. Ozark comes up with the ball. They get it to Crane down low. Now at the left elbow, fighting her way out of traffic is Autumn Joy. High lob pass comes to the right side. Skip it from the right side to the left, and the 3 ball comes out of the left corner, and it's good for Ozark. Lady Hillbillies with good ball movement got a long 3-pointer by Briley Burns. Pottsville into the front court. Heyday dribbled into a double team. Ozark able to tie her up. The ball goes out of bounds off of Heyday.
Was that Burns on the 3-point shot, Steve?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Yep, Riley Burns, the 5'11 junior, knocks down the first tray of the game for the Lady Hillbillies. And Pottsville with an 8-5 lead. Oh, there's a steal. Coming up with a loose ball is Daniel. Daniel took it down the floor, had it knocked away from behind, and it went out of bounds. It'll be Pottsville ball. Good steal by Daniel, but then good hustle the other way to knock that ball away and prevent the layup. That was Anna Woolsey who caught up with the play. Pottsville's Tori Daniel got it in the lane to Heyday, takes it across the lane, puts it up for the right hand, and banks it home for 2. Heyday's first bucket of the night, and Pottsville has doubled up the Lady Hillbillies 10-5. Ozark with the ball on the right side. That's Woolsey to Bonds. Baseball pass again to the left side. Again, a three-pointer is on the way by Burns. That one is no good. Rebound by the Lady Apaches. Allie Snyder cleared the board. Got it to Heyday, who brings it up the floor. Checked by Woolsey. Gets a screen moving to the right. Heyday pulls up from 15. Took an elbow to the chest. Missed the shot. Rebound is loose on the baseline. Pottsville picked it up. Ouch. Tori Daniels got with the loose ball, but she was standing on the baseline, and it'll go back to Ozark. Layla Stroud and Maddie Maggard into the ball game. So not only Coach Stephen Morgan get all the seniors introduced as the starters, he's gotten them all in the game now, if my score sheet is correct.
That's what you like to try to do on senior night.
2-3 zone for the Lady Apaches. Burns tried to dribble through it, had the ball knocked away. Stroud picked it up, outlet to Snyder. She leads a 2-on-1, gave it up, got it back, but unfortunately Maggard walked with the ball.
Maddie started to shoot it, and then she changed her mind at the last minute.
And the change of mind was the right thing to have done,
right,
because she was going to have an easy shot for her teammate, but she didn't see it quite soon enough.
Exactly.
So it is a 10-5 Pottsville lead. Ball's going around the perimeter. Layla Stroud knocked it out of bounds. Ozark tried to go back into the corner one time too many for Burns, and Layla Stroud saw enough of that.
You know, Steve, Layla's just a pretty good little basketball player.
She's just a good all-around athlete. 10-5 Pottsville. Ball tried to get into Crane at the low post. Underwood did a good job defending it. Stroud has the steal, and Pottsville up the floor. That's Heyday at the right elbow, working the ball into the corner. With the ball in the right corner, Snyder. Now to Underwood, 12-footer from a step inside of the free throw line. Looked good for a minute, but then came out no good.
Had a good look.
Mackenzie Powell, the 5'3" sophomore guard, is into the game for the Lady Hillbillies. She cleared that board, got it over to Briley Burns, who took it to the free throw line, and Burns knocks down her second field goal. And we have a stoppage of play. I think it is a timeout by the Lady Hillbillies. 1 minute, 56 seconds to go in the first quarter. Pottsville leads at 10-7. We're back in 30 seconds on the Apache Network.
For 30 years, Miller Roofing Company has been building
our reputation of being voted the best roofing company in the River Valley.
making sure our product and labor warranties are unmatched by anybody in the area.
As a GEF Master Elite contractor, we can offer you superior warranties backed by the manufacturer.
As well as residential, MRC specializes in commercial roof and repair with a fully staffed maintenance and repair division.
Put Miller Roofing Company's 30 years of experience to work for you.
We were discussing the Super Bowl. You heard me say something about the Calgary Flames. Super Bowl kind of lost interest to me when the Chiefs got beat.
Oh, my goodness. An old Chiefs fan up here.
Old and a Chiefs fan. Qualify as both. Lindsay Heyday with the ball on the right side for the Lady Apaches after the timeout, and that was a Pottsville timeout if you're keeping score along with us. Pass goes to the baseline to Riley Underwood. Backs up on Crane. Good defense by Crane, and Underwood has to give the ball up. Works around the perimeter to the left side. Heyday got it down to the low post. Underwood with a good left-handed shot, and she'll score. That's a shot she's developed this year, too.
Nice post up.
That's a couple of times now she's made nice back to the basket low post plays. Pottsville stretching the defense way out on the floor. Tori Daniel got a steal. Daniel to the basket, missed the layup. Rebound by Ozark. Briley Burns hustled down the floor to clear the board. Pass to the low block is knocked away. Underwood got a hand on it. Stroud came out with it, and it's a 12-7 Pottsville lead as we come up on a minute to play in the quarter. Pottsville's going to spread the offense out a little bit. They start with a three-guard front, then they send Daniel to the right side in the corner. Now Tori comes across the lane along with Stroud. Ball is on the right side with Heyday. Looks like Ozark has gone to a man-to-man this time down the floor. Heyday up high with it, takes it into the lane. Crossover dribble will draw a foul, but the foul's going to be on the floor on Ozark. Autumn Jory, I think, picks up her second.
Her second, yep.
I can count to two, but I have to count by twos. Into the game for the Lady Apaches, Tori Smith, seeing more playing time. Into the game for Ozark, J.C. Bonds, the 5'7" senior who started this game. Did I hear the Ozark broadcast crew right? They have one more regular season game, a makeup game?
I believe so.
Oh, okay. Layla Stroud got it to Underwood at the left elbow, feed it down low to Heyday, who's posted up. Her shot won't go down, and a rebounding foul committed by Heyday, speaking of frustration. That was a beautiful low post move, just the ball wouldn't go through, and then Lindsay Heyday pulled a Dennis Rodman trying to get there, only Rodman would get away with it. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Ozark ball with 29 seconds to go in the quarter. 2-2-1 zone trap by Pottsville. They do have a trap in the backcourt. Now they get it up the floor, clear the press to Woolsey. To the right side, 3 ball from 22 is no good. Missed the 3 ball, did Mackenzie Powell. The opposite side rebound went out of play, and it'll be Pottsville ball. Lady Apaches will have just a bit under 18 seconds to get a shot off. They lead at 12-7 on senior night. We basically have a standing room only crowd, Coach.
We do. We sure do.
Nice of them to let us in. I do appreciate that. Tori Smith with the ball out high. Good defense played by Mackenzie Powell to knock it out of play and disrupt the Lady Apache attack. Pottsville ball on the far sideline, about 28 feet up from the baseline. 5 7/10 to go in the quarter. Pottsville with a quick set piece into Stroud. Give and go to Heyday. Heyday takes it to the basket, misses the shot, but she got fouled on the way in. Well, Lindsay Heyday showed some speed there, didn't she?
She sure did.
Heyday picks up the foul on J.C. Bonds, which I show as her first. And it will be Lindsay Heyday at the line to shoot 2 heirloom legal free throws. The first one is good. I know for a fact that at least one university in the area would be interested in Lindsay Heyday, but I'm told she has no interest in playing college ball.
You know, some don't.
That's a lot of work. Heirloom legal free throw is also good by Heyday. And Ozark got the ball in play in the backcourt, and then they immediately walked with it. Now, did time expire?
That's what the officials are.
And I'm going to hold throwing it to break. The cheerleaders out on the floor, but there may be some time still on the clock. I'm waiting for the lead official. They're going to talk about whether time has expired. It's out now, but they may put some time back on it. Well, no, they've gone to break. All right, Pottsville leads at 14-7. We are back after this 30-second timeout on the Apache Basketball Network.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2550 and walk in.
Welcome back to Pottsville. Pottsville leads it at the end of the first quarter, 14-7. Coach Jones, what about the scoring Coach Lee, what about the scoring from the first half?
We have Riley Underwood off to a great start with 8 of the 14 points. She's done a great job of posting up, creating an angle for the pass to come in. That's the most important thing, and she's done that a couple of times. And like you said, she's developed a couple of moves too.
14-7, Pottsville leads it. Ozark with the ball. Lady Heyday shooting to my right to begin the second quarter. J.C. Bonds tries to get it inside the paint, does. Apache's triple team immediately, so the ball comes to Crane. Crane works right to left within 12 feet and then misses the jumper. Pottsville clears the board. Lady Apache's in the front court on the run, going to the basket, layup, good. Whistle and a foul on Ozark. I believe that was Riley Boley who went hard to the bucket and drew the foul, and she'll be at the line to shoot a free throw. So we finally have someone who's not a senior in the ballgame, and she steps right in and has a chance for a three-point play with the Heirloom Legal free throw.
I don't believe it went in, Steve.
Did it not?
No.
My mistake then. So she'll shoot 2 and hit the first. I regret I was looking at my score sheet at that moment. 15-7, Pottsville with the lead. Riley Boley's second Heirloom Legal free throw comes up short. No good. Ozark with the rebound. Pottsville 15, Ozark 7. Pottsville looking to close out the regular season with a victory. Also into the game is number 4, Harmony Garner, a junior. So a couple of juniors on the floor. Do we allow that on senior night?
Oh, yeah.
Post to the low post, Crane, got double teamed down low, got it out of traffic to the left side. 15-foot shot by Burns is no good. Crane got it back. A lot of contact down low. Ozark got it again, had a shot blocked again, and Pottsville comes out with it. Heyday, two-hand chest pass ahead to Stroud. Hit her in stride, and Layla Stroud with a finish.
Great pass.
A two-handed chest pass came right where Layla needed it to grab control and take it to the bucket. Pottsville leads at 17-7. Lady Apaches by double digits. With the ball on the left side, Mackenzie Powell sent it to Burns in the corner, now back up high. 15-footer by Woolsey is no good. The rebound controlled by Ozark. They got their own miss and got it back to recycle. Bringing it back out, Woolsey. 17-7, Pottsville by 10. Crane at the right elbow. Her shot comes up short, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Pottsville ball. So we were talking about the Super Bowl earlier. Who do you have, Coach?
Well, I'm satisfied with either one, Steve. LA's quarterback, can't think, Stafford. He's paid his dues. I kind of lean towards them, but Cincinnati has pulled off some upsets, boy, I'm telling you.
Pottsville missed a shot in the lane. Rebound was controlled by Ozark. I'll give you my thoughts on the Super Bowl in a minute, not that it matters. Top of the circle, Briley Burns goes up 4 and makes another 3. That's her second 3 of the ball game. It's a 17-10 lead for Pottsville. I think the Rams are going to win it 112-0. But I will actually be rooting for Cincinnati. Pass into the lane intended for Riley Underwood, just out of her reach. It goes out of bounds on the baseline. Justin, who you got in the game? Justin Smith is our producer here, so we're going to get a consensus here.
Expert opinion.
I'm about to say go Bengals. I just like Joe Burrow's playing the game right now.
It sounds like, we've got, I guess we're all kind of rooting for Cincinnati. I think the Rams will win it, but I'm going to be rooting for Cincinnati. I like Burrows. Cincinnati has a Razorback, Brandon Allen, for a backup quarterback.
That's true.
Good enough reason for me.
Yep.
The Rams used to be in St. Louis and then snuck out in the middle of the night, so I hate the Rams. Pass to the low post, double team, triple teamed. Ozark got it back, though, in the corner. One-hand baseball pass across the lane, got to the right side. Long 3 by Woolsey is no good. Opposite side rebound cleared by Riley Boley. She'll set it up the floor, up the right side to Daniel, and back around the perimeter to Harmony Garner. Garner with a curl move through the lane to Boley on the right side. She'll drive baseline, split the defense, and score. Riley Boley has gotten a lot better this year. Her offense has come a long way. Now Pottsville looking at a zone trap, a half-court trap. Ozark still yet to get over the timeline. They do, but the ball's knocked away, and then a very late whistle. Although it did look like Pottsville fouled.
I believe it was a foul.
It was just a late whistle. I think the call was right, just a little bit later. Riley Boley will pick up her first personal, team foul number 4. Pottsville leads at 19-10. They try to get it down to the low post again to Autumn Joy. She'll dribble it out of traffic. Boy, Ozark is just bent on getting into the lane, are they? And they do there, but they'll walk. Yeah, their offensive attack is go inside, isn't it?
Pottsville's doing a pretty good job of keeping the ball out of there.
Yeah, they are. And then once they get there, the double team from the opposite side is getting there in a big hurry. 19-10, Pottsville by 9, 4:39 to go in the second quarter. Harmony Garner moves to her right, has a screen from Underwood if she wants it. They lay off of her. She steps back, puts up a 22-foot three-pointer that's no good. A mad scramble for the rebound, and there's going to be a foul called on that scramble against Pottsville. Riley Underwood's going to get called for the rebounding foul. Tori Smith back in for Pottsville. Riley Burns will check back in for Ozark. Riley may have worn out her elbow and shoulder shooting it from outside so far. But she's back on the floor now. She has a couple of trays for the Lady Hillbillies. Autumn Joy to the right side, changes direction. Harmony Garner picks her up in the 2-3 zone. That's easy for you to say. Harmony Garner. And a double dribble is going to be called on Ozark while I'm stumbling around with names. And it will be Pottsville ball after the double dribble called on J.C. Bonds. So you double dribble and you come to the bench.
That's right.
Replaced by Elia Ree.
Can't do that.
Elia Ree. I'll bet that 2 L's is pronounced like it is in Spanish. I bet that's Elia Ree.
I agree.
Tori Smith with the ball out front. Ozark still showing man-to-man. They don't guard Heyday. She'll rise up for 3. Missed it. Nice rebound by Riley Burns. Ozark bringing it up the floor. They get it to the middle of Powell. Back to Burns. Burns dribbles past one defender, gets to the elbow. Pull-up 15-footer, missed it. She was too close. Rebound by Ozark out front. Anna Woolsey with the ball. 3:38 to go in the second quarter, headed to the halftime break. 19-10, Pottsville with the lead. It's been a while since we've had a field goal,
Yes,
Coach.
it has.
And we have a timeout by Ozark.
Yep.
Coach may have been thinking the same thing.
Yeah, think so.
3:31 left to go in the second quarter. Pottsville 19, Ozark 10. We are back after this 30-second timeout on the network. Welcome back to the ladies' game. Doubleheader night for 4A basketball. Pottsville leads this game by a score of 19-10. Ozark has the ball after the TO. With the ball on the right side, Briley Burns drives to the baseline, dribbled it off her foot out of bounds. It will be Pottsville ball.
I believe Pottsville switched their defense that time.
Yeah.
How the timeout looked like.
I think so too, and I'm not sure what they went to. I don't think it was a man-to-man, but I'm not sure.
No, I don't think so.
It was one of those different flavors of zones that Coach Siebenmorgan likes, where you try to make it look like something it's not, and they fooled me. That's not hard to do. With the ball on the right side, Daniel got it to Underwood at the post, but good defense by Burns from behind. She knocked it away. Underwood got it back, sent it across the lane on the baseline, put up by Tori Smith, bounced about 12 times on the rim, and then went through for two. Tori Smith.
Good recognition by Riley.
This is an offense I used to run in high school. That ball should go to the baseline. This offense has been around a while. Ozark brought it outside and dribbled it out of bounds on the far sideline, so I guess they'll switch it up. But no, that's an offense we ran many years ago when I played for the Marshfield Blue Jays. I kid you not. Well, I won't say I played. Riley Burns gets into the paint. Boy, she's hard to stop. Her shot comes up short because of the foul on Pottsville. They did call that on Stroud, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
Okay. I've always wanted to do this since she started playing, and since she's a senior, I better do it now. That foul was on Layla. Where's Derek?
You caught me off guard.
Where's Derek and the Dominoes when I need him? First free throw is good by Briley Burns. Second free throw by Briley hits off the back of the rim, no good. A little bit of a push off there by Pottsville to get that rebound, but
just
Underwood,
a little bit.
Yeah, Underwood got away with it. 21-11, Pottsville by 10. Heyday taking it through in traffic. Shot's going to go. It just rolled over the rim. Heyday got knocked down, and the foul's going to be on Ozark.
They're going to call out a charge.
Oh, no, it's not. It's going to be a charging foul. I
don't know about that one.
Creative rule interpretation. We'll go with that. 21-11, Pottsville by 10. That's one of those plays where you need that little charge block mark.
Yes, most definitely.
Hillbillies running a motion offense, and now we're going to have a hand check foul called on Tori Daniel. That is Tori's first. Team foul number 7 on Pottsville. And it will be a 1-and-1. 21-11, 2:06 left to go in the second quarter. Riley Burns at the line, shooting the first of the 1-and-1, and it rims out, no good. Nice box out by Heyday to clear the board as we tick down to 2 minutes remaining in the half. Lindsay Heyday brings it up the floor at the elbow, leaves it for the trailer. Underwood spins across the lane, takes it up with a right-handed shot, gets knocked down, but will draw a foul on Ozark. And that will be team foul number 5, I think, on the Lady Hillbillies. But it's going to be 2 heirloom legal free throws nonetheless, as Riley Underwood was in the act of shooting when fouled. 21-11, Pottsville by 10. They get 22-11 as the free throw was good. Heirloom legal free throw by Underwood. Riley Boley back into the game. Lindsay Heyday is going to come to the sideline. I think that's just to get her a little more rest.
Well, she's got 2 personals, too.
So there's no sense of picking up a third. Second heirloom legal free throw by Underwood is perfect. And it is a 23-11 lead by Pottsville. Hillbilly ball. Pottsville looks like they're in a straight 2-3 zone, but they're really sagging on the ball side to deny the pass into the post. And Harmony Garner does just that, and then steps out of bounds as she brings the ball up the floor. Bad break there for Harmony.
Yes, it was.
Is that normally how you play that 2-3, sag that with the top of the two down?
There's different ways that you can do it, and that's one of the ways. Usually you bring the middle person over, but you can drop the top person down.
Ozark on the set piece, gets it into Burns. She attacks the basket. Nice defense by Daniels to tie her up. Burns got away from the double team. Got it over to Woolsey. Now they get it down low. Shot from the low block, partially blocked by Underwood. Riley Boley comes out with it up the floor. Riley will pull up in the right front court. Around the perimeter to the left it goes. 1:18 to go in the second quarter. Curling into the basket, Tori Smith. Can I call that a curl cut? I guess it's not really a cut if you're dribbling with the ball, though, is it? To cut, you got to not have the ball in your hand.
Exactly.
Riley Boley on the right. Almost a motion offense against the Ozark man-to-man.
Yes, it is.
Underwood at the elbow. She'll get it back to Daniel. Daniel's going to recycle the motion. Pottsville working it around the perimeter. I'm not real sure how you recycle a motion offense because the group I played with, it would have been shot long before now. Good shot or bad. Tori Smith goes into the lane. Nice dish to the baseline to Underwood. Her shot won't go. Hillbillies have the rebound. And then it's knocked away at mid-floor. A scramble drill right in front of the bench. And I think it goes out of bounds to Pottsville.
Well, a little ragtag right there, wasn't it?
Yeah, Tori Smith showing good hustle. She just dived in there with all abandon of life and limb to try to tie that one up. I guess you do that on senior night, right?
I guess so.
23-11 Pottsville. It'll be Ozark ball. They'll put it in play in their backcourt with 30 seconds. They're acting like they're going to wait for one shot. And why not? Anna Woolsey on the left. Got it to Mackenzie Powell out of the left corner with 20 to shoot. Pottsville on top, 23-11. Ozark has scored 4 points in this quarter. That tells you pretty good defense. Post-entry pass forced and stolen, and then tied up. Nice job down low by Tori Smith to deny the post-entry pass. And Coach Stephen Morgan wants some offensive players on the floor for this last 10 seconds. He wants some shooters on the floor for the last 10 seconds. And right now he's got
to have one more come out.
Yep, as I say, at the moment he's got 6 shooters on the floor. That probably would get somebody open, wouldn't it?
Somebody would be.
Pottsville's got to come the length of the floor with 10 4/10. Riley Boley picks it up at mid-floor, going to her right with 6 seconds. Gets a screen from Stroud, sends the ball up high to Heyday. Ozark saw that coming, ball knocked away. Boley picked it up, checks the clock, fires it. No good from about 16 feet, and we have reached halftime. At the end of the second quarter, Pottsville 23, Ozark 11. We'll come back after this 2-minute timeout with more on the Apache Network.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
Your family is your most prized possession. You want to take care of them. You want to give them the very best. And when it comes to choosing a pharmacy, you'll want someone who knows your name and understands both you and your way of life. At Rose Drug, they will take care of your family just like you were their own. They'll be someone that you can trust with the ones that you love the most. That's Rose Drug in Russellville. Call 968-1323 today.
Memorial Gymnasium at Pottsville. The Lady Apaches leading the Ozark Lady Hillbillies 23-11 at the break. And Coach Matt Lee, I'm going to let you give the scoring wrap-up from the first half because my scorebook is wrong.
All right, Steve, for the Apaches, we have Riley Underwood with 10, Riley Boley with 3, Tori Smith with 2, Lindsay Heyday and Layla Stroud with 4, and the Apaches were 7 out of 8 from the free throw line to get 23 points. And for Ozark, Riley Burns with 9 with 2 3-pointers, and Anna Woolsey with 2 points, to get it to 23-11.
And what'd you say Pottsville shot on the heirloom legal free throws?
7 out of 8.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's pretty good.
Pottsville leads at 23-11. We'll be back with second half action in just about 6 minutes or so. I'm Stephen Glenn from the George Jones Gymnasium. So long for just a little while. back to George Jones Memorial Gymnasium. The high school pep band entertaining here. I'm Stephen Glenn. Alongside we have Matt Lee, Justin Smith, Zach Byram, Stephen Berry, and multitudes of others, I'm sure, as we bring you Pottsville Apache basketball tonight. Coach Lee, I understand the Lady Apaches, as we begin the third quarter, may have some foul difficulty.
Yeah, I forgot to mention, Steve, when we were giving the scoring update. You know, we got a couple, Lindsay Heyday and Layla Stroud, both with 2. Might be something to watch as this game continues.
You can't foul out on senior night, though. That's not allowed.
You hope not. You hope you get your seniors some more playing time, the ones that started out and that played some.
But that's not a AAA rule. It should be. You can't foul out on senior night. Well, so this ball game really doesn't have a lot to do with Pottsville as far as the postseason goes. The district tournament in Subiaco will start for the Lady Apaches as the top seed on Thursday, February 17th. That's a 4 o'clock start time. And my best guess is they'll see this Ozark team again, although I wouldn't swear to it.
You never know.
Yeah, I think the some of the other seeds on the bracket are still up in the air. But Pottsville is the top seed. Morrilton will be the 2 seed. The men's side still kind of up in the air as far as what's going to happen with the Apaches. We'll get into that a bit later. We're underway here in quarter number 3. Ozark has the ball, shooting at the basket to my left. They get it to Connor Crane. Her 15-footer is good. Well, if Connor heats up, Pottsville could have a problem.
Yes, they could.
Because she is a matchup nightmare if she's hitting jumpers because of the fact she's 6'3". Lindsay
Heyday had her.
Excuse me?
Had her open right there on the baseline.
With the ball curling to the left-right is Daniel. Got it right side into the corner. Motion offense has Harmony Garner dribbling to the left elbow. Now Heyday working around a Garner screen. Heyday picks up the dribble, gets it to Stroud. Layla in the paint, out to Garner. Harmony from 3 from the left side, no good. Pottsville had the rebound. Daniel had it, then dribbled it off her foot. Crane picked it up, and Ozark is on the run. It's 3-on-3. Briley Burns on the right side. Now at the top of the circle, Briley will fire a 3-pointer. That's no good. Rebound by Layla Stroud underneath. Ozark got a hand on the rebound, but Stroud came away with it. Pottsville brings it up the floor, 8-8, about 3/4 speed. Now into the lane, draws a double team. She'll leave it for Daniel. Back to Stroud, 23-13, Pottsville by 10. Down low Underwood, shot may have been partially blocked by Crane. It goes out of bounds off of Pottsville, and it will be Ozark ball.
Riley did a great job of creating space, to get the pass, just didn't finish.
23-13, 10-point lead for Pottsville. Lady Apache showing a 2-2-1 zone trap. Ozark gets it broken. They have it on the right side. J.C. Bonds. Back up high, Burns. I'm surprised Ozark didn't attack once they got the press broken. Ball on the right side. Pull-up jumper by Bonds is no good. The rebound goes out of bounds, and it was last touched by Pottsville in the battle for the loose ball. Lady Apaches by 10. 23-13, 6:18 to go, quarter number 3 on the set piece. Ball comes in play to Autumn Joy. She takes it to the basket and will draw a foul on the Apache defense. And Autumn Joy will shoot 2 free throws.
And that's 2 on Riley also.
I was going to say, yeah, now Pottsville does have some problems. We got 2 on Riley, 2 on Heyday, and 2 on Layla. Is that right?
That's right.
Okay. Ozark shooting free throws. The first one is no good. Autumn missed her first one. She'll have another. Pottsville still leads by 10, although they have yet to score in this quarter. Second free throw by Autumn Joy is good. She made 1 of the 2. Ozark on a 3-0 scoring run in the third quarter. Harmony Garner will start the play from the right side. Ozark appears to be playing man-to-man defensively. Heyday on the right. Tori Daniel into the lane. They try the give and go on the baseline. Got it through to Garner. She was going to send the ball along the baseline into the far corner for Heyday, but it's knocked out of play by Ozark. Heyday was going to be open, too.
Yes, she was.
23-14, Pottsville with a lead and a set piece. Baseline left. Tori Daniel will trigger it in to Garner at the left wing. Garner takes it to the right to Stroud. Stroud to the baseline. Pull up 15-footer. Rims out. No good. Rebound by Briley Burns.
Man.
And Burns dribbles it up around her ponytail, but keeps the dribble alive. Burns into the front court. Sends it to the right. Underwood to Crane. Turnaround 15-footer. Crane no good. Offensive rebound Ozark. Back to Burns on the left side. Pass across the lane, read and stolen by Heyday. Lindsay has a 2-on-1 with Garner on her right. Heyday into the paint, pull up 8-footer, got it. Lindsay Heyday breaks the scoring drought for Pottsville in the third quarter, and the Pottsville lead is 25-14. So there's not a lid on that basket.
No.
Ozark, the purple-clad Lady Hillbillies, moving around the corner, pulling up within 15 feet. Jumper is no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pottsville. Back into the game for Pottsville, number 21, Tori Smith, and number 1, Mackenzie Powell. Tori Smith has been doing some stuff on the floor that Coach Siebenmorgan likes. He's sending her right back out in the fray.
Yes, indeed. She's played hard. She's hustled.
Inbound pass knocked away by Garner into the back court. It's a foot race. Coming up with it is Woolsey. And yes, she can go back and get it because Harmony got a hand on that one. Woolsey into the front court to Crane at the right elbow. Sends it across left to Burns, and we have a whistle. I think she traveled. Yep.
I made that call from up here, Steve.
And you got it right.
Yes, indeed.
I never get them right when I call it from up here. No wonder no one's ever offered to give me a striped shirt. 25-14, Pottsville with the lead. The Lady Apaches looking for win number 9 on the year. Their only loss came to Clarksville in Clarksville. That was kind of a strange night. Layla Stroud got into the lane, pulls up from 8 and nails it. Stroud with a pull-up jumper in the paint. If she'd wanted to, she could have kept going and just laid it in, but knocked down the jumper from where she felt comfortable. Into the front court comes Woolsey. Feeds it to the left to Powell. This Ozark team very deliberate in their offense. Connor Crane launches from 12. As soon as I say they're deliberate, Connor Crane pumps one up. Ozark loses the rebound to Pottsville. Bringing the ball up the floor, Tori Smith to Garner. To the left side, Heyday steps back from 16 from the left elbow and hits it. Lindsay Heyday with her 4th point of the quarter. 29-14 Pottsville.
Need to get Lindsay going, Steve.
By the way, we have a timeout on the floor. I'm going to keep it here for just a second. We noticed at the end of the first half, Riley Boley came up limping, and it looked like she was having trouble with an ankle.
Yeah, and we've not seen her in the game. She looks like she's on the bench, but don't know about that ankle yet.
And we'll hope that's nothing more than maybe a slight ankle sprain. After today's game, Pottsville does not play.
They will be off for a few days, won't they?
Yeah, they'll be off for almost a week. They won't play again until Thursday. So hopefully it's just a strain or a slight twist. And
get a little bit of that ice bucket and heat and hey, be good as new in about a few days.
And sonic sounds and
absolutely.
Radioactive isotopes.
Whatever they do now.
Yeah, I don't know what the treatments are now.
Back in my day, it was an ice bucket. Get you an old mop bucket and put your foot in there.
Yep.
Get tough.
Rub a little dirt on it and go get them. Tighten up your shoe a little tighter and go get them. I did twist my ankle in the game one time, and I actually played quite a little bit in the third and fourth quarter. And then as soon as I got on the bus and got back home, I couldn't walk.
Yeah.
That's one of those strange injuries.
You're usually okay if you can keep moving, and not have to sit.
All right, after the timeout, we kind of wanted to do a little housekeeping on that one. We hope Riley Boley is okay. It'll be Ozark ball. Pottsville leads at 29-14. Right side, a 3-ball is fired up and missed. I'm pretty sure that's not the play they drew up, but Ozark has the rebound in the corner. That was Brittany Burns going into launch mode. Has Pottsville gone to a zone? Different zone this time? This looks like more of a true 2-3.
Yep.
Again, you're sagging the ball side wing person. Left side 3-ball is put up and scored by Mackenzie Powell. Powell with her first field goal of the evening, and it's 29-17 Pottsville. Out high with a basketball. Ball handling is Harmony Garner. Harmony shifts gears. Now goes up high to Underwood. Backdoor cut, got inside the lane to Daniel. She couldn't quite hang on to it, and then gets tied up on the battle for the loose ball. That pass was really good. I think it just arrived to Tori a little sooner than she expected.
Yep.
I kid you not, we literally have a standing room only crowd here for this ball game.
It's a nice crowd for senior night.
People standing around, lining the walls. Inbound pass comes to Underwood. Riley fakes left, turns right, inside low post shot is good. Riley Underwood with her 12th point, if I'm following correctly. 31-17 Pottsville, and even more folks arriving.
Yep.
We might have to hang from the rafters to do the boys game. Those rafters better be strong if I'm going to hang from them. Anna Woolsey with the ball top of the circle. She'll put up a 3 ball that's no good. Layla Stroud had the board on the left side of the rim. Gets it to Garner, up the floor to Heyday up the left sideline. 2:37 to go in the quarter. 31-17 Pottsville. Lady Apache slowly but constantly pulling away in this game. Harmony Garner with it on the right side. Now ball handling moving to her left is Tori Smith. Up high to Underwood to Smith on the baseline. 8-footer is going to be off the back of the rim. Rebound tipped, but then controlled by Ozark.
Got a great look at it.
Yep, sure did. Briley Burns brings it up the floor, picks up the dribble, goes to the right wing to Woolsey. Woolsey will dribble back up to the top of the circle, then give it to Powell to recycle the play. They just dare Mackenzie Powell to shoot. She'll give it to the left corner. You don't dare Briley Burns to shoot because she will, but she missed that one. But a nice rebound by Tori Smith as she picked up the loose ball. It got knocked away. Outlet to Garner. Ahead Heyday up the left side. Heyday to the baseline. Sent it back to the left to Tori Smith. Tori wasn't expecting that pass, but she got back to it. Now she ball handles her way into the lane. Nice drive, but Connor Crane got a block on it. But Tori stayed with it and got it back. Now Heyday will go to the basket. Her shot is good. Whistle, blocking foul. Ozark, and a chance for a 3-point play for the Lady Apaches. Lindsay Heyday with the bucket. And free throw coming. Heirloom legal free throw. Into the game for the first time tonight, number 33, Annalee Pennington. And back into the game is Tori Daniel, number 31. We have 2 Tories. Tori Smith and Tori Daniel, but not both on the floor right now at the same time. Heirloom legal free throw by Lindsay Heyday is good. I have Heyday with 7 in the quarter.
That's what I have.
34-17 Pottsville with a lead, 1:26 to go. That's interesting. They put Annalee Pennington on the right side up high in that zone. She's got a long reach, makes it hard to get around. Ozark got the ball to the baseline. On the baseline, a foul is going to be committed by the Lady Apaches. I think they called that on Annalee, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
It is her first. Layla Stroud back into the ball game. No, excuse me, that wasn't Stroud. That's Allison Snyder that just checked back in. Stroud and Snyder back out on the floor. Ozark with the ball around the perimeter as we tick down to a minute to go in the third quarter. Ball is on the right side, and a long 3 is put up, no good. Offensive rebound and a putback for Ozark. Nice side.
Autumn Joy, I believe.
Autumn Joy got that one. I was completely screened out by people walking by in front of us, so I apologize. Heyday ball handling out front with 50 seconds. Autumn picks her up. Dribbles to the left. Now got it back out to Daniel, to Heyday. Heyday backs down, spins past, and then misses the shot. Rebound Ozark with 39 seconds to go. Pottsville leads at 34-19. Lady Hillbillies with the ball on the left. Mackenzie Powell thought about a shot, but passed on it. Probably a good idea with 30 seconds left in the quarter. They've got Crane at the low post. They get it down low to Connor on the left side, and she misses the left-handed shot. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ozark. 23 5/10 remaining in the third quarter. Pottsville leads at 34-19. Been a good defensive night for the Lady Apaches, hasn't it?
Yes.
17 seconds remaining in the quarter, and I think Pottsville will slow it down for one shot. 3 players on the left side watching Heyday ball handle. Lindsay into the lane, back to Pennington. She'll fire a 3, and she'll hit it. Apache three-pointer brought to you by Farm Credit. At the buzzer, Annalee Pennington off the bench to hit a big 3. And Pottsville leads at 37-19 at the end of 3. We're back in 1 minute with more Lady Apache basketball on the Apache Network.
When we need the help of legal services, well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you need assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping. Be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, Maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553 and walk in.
To start the fourth quarter, Pottsville leads at 37-19 in front of a standing room only crowd on senior night. Of course, I realize that the pep band is here and they take up a few seats, but they count as fans.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Yeah, I like having a pep band in the building. Are you going to take off and run around on these concrete walkways and hit your knees and slide while they're playing?
Sure, yeah. Won't you wait and see me do that, okay?
Yeah, let me hold my breath. Ozark ball to begin the quarter. They trail at 37-19, immediately go to the low post, then back out. And Harmony Garner got a hand on the pass that was intended at the top of the circle, and she almost got to that ball.
Yes, she did.
Good defensive play by Harmony. 37-19, Pottsville with the lead. 7:45 left to play. Crane goes for the three-pointer from the left wing. That's off. Rebound by Ozark, though. Riley Burns will recycle. Ball tipped away. Tori Daniel knocked it out of Burns' hands. Goes out of bounds on the sideline. Briley touched it last. It'll be Pottsville ball.
Good play by Tori.
I have Pottsville outscoring Ozark 14-8 in that last quarter. Does that sound about right?
That is correct.
All righty. And Pottsville's lead is 37-19. And Pottsville may spread the floor out here about any time. Heyday goes into the lane to the right side. Layla Stroud left open for three. That's not there. Underwood crashing the boards, and she ties up the missed shot. It will be Pottsville ball. Nice job by Riley Underwood getting into the lane to tie that up, and she came from a long way off to get there.
Yes, she did.
Almost left from the concession stand. Harmony Garner gets in and play to Underwood. Down low, guarded by Crane. Low block right. Underwood gets it to Harmony Garner. Her shot on the paint is good. You heard the Ozark crowd screaming for a 3-second of the lane violation. I think the last time I saw that called, Moby Dick was a minnow. Top of the circle, three ball is put up and good by Briley Burns. They don't need to run an offense. They just go down and launch it. Back comes Harmony Garner to Stroud in the right corner. Garner sets a screen. They exchange in the corner. Now back around it comes to the left side. Long three by Tori Daniel. Comes up short. Heyday had the rebound, but Briley Burns got it back for Ozark. 39-22, Pottsville with the lead. 6:30 to go. Crane at the left elbow, tried to force it in the paint. Heyday saw it coming and stole it away. 6:25 to go in the quarter. Ozark would probably just as soon Crane shoot that ball from the elbow.
Yes.
Heyday up high with it on the left-hand dribble. You'd probably rather see her shoot it from there than the three she took a couple of possessions ago. Stroud up high with it, moving to her left. They really sag off her, so Layla takes it into the lane, draws a triple team. Back out to Heyday, step back, three ball, got it.
Great shot.
Farm credit three-pointer by Lindsay Heyday on the step back. Everybody has that move now.
I believe she's been watching J.D. Note.
I think so. Timeout on the floor called by Ozark. 5:55 left to go in the ball game. Pottsville 42, Ozark 22. We're back on the Apache Network in 30 seconds.
For 30 years, Miller Roofing Company has been building
our reputation of being voted the best roofing company in the River Valley.
making sure our product and labor warranties are unmatched by anybody in the area.
As a GEF Master Elite contractor, we can offer you superior warranties backed by the manufacturer.
As well as residential, MRC specializes in commercial roof and repair with a fully staffed maintenance and repair division.
Put Miller Roofing Company's 30 years of experience to work for you.
J.D. Heyday just hit a three-pointer from the Lady Apaches.
Yes, indeed.
And Pottsville leads at 42-22 after the farm credit three-pointer. You know, if the three-point rule was called 30 years ago the way it is now, Bill Walton might have scored 100 in a game.
No doubt.
On the right side, Briley Burns for the Lady Hillbillies. The shot from 17 on the right wing is offline. It goes out of bounds, and it was last touched by Pottsville. Lady Apaches by 20 with 5:43 to go in this game. The men's game will be up next. On the right side, 18-footer is, oh no, it's a 20-footer outside of the arc. Mackenzie Powell with the three ball, her second three of the game. Mentioned the men's game. Reminder, as Trevor Lyles' mom walked by, his last appearance at George Jones Gymnasium will be tonight. Pottsville's ladies work the ball down low to Underwood. Turnaround shot from the low block, missed it. Rebound tracked down in the far corner by Heyday to Stroud. Now up top, Daniel. 5:16 to go. Pottsville in no big hurry.
Oh, great
but
pass.
Great pass to Underwood down low, and the shot is good. Tori Daniel with a nice dish. Lindsay Heyday from the baseline. It was Underwood from the baseline, wasn't it?
Yes.
Riley Underwood from down low. I was more impressed by the pass.
Yeah, it was. I was wondering where she was throwing that at.
Yep. Ozark loses the ball on the near sideline right in front of the bench. Lady Apache still playing hard on defense, even though they lead at 44-25. Up high with the ball is Brittany Burns. At the high post, Crane, turnaround 12-footer. Okay, what do I know about that shot? It goes out of bounds. It'll be Pottsville ball. 4 minutes and 47 seconds left to go in the game. Lindsay Heyday sends it up the floor to the left side. Tori Daniel. This score holds its distance and separation. Won't be long, I think, before we'll see a couple of more seniors back in the game.
I believe you're right, Steve. You would like to do that if you're Coach Seaman Morgan.
Heyday gets the ball up to the top of the circle to Tori Smith, one of those seniors, but Tori's played well tonight.
Yes, she has.
Heyday got it over to Smith. Her three from the left side, gathered, fired, but missed it. Rebound by Ozark. Foul, Layla Stroud trying to knock the ball out of the rebounder''s hand. Riley Burns did a good job preventing that. Layla Stroud called for her third personal foul. Thank you, Coach. Team foul number 3 on Pottsville, so neither team anywhere near the bonus with 4 minutes to go in the game. Pretty cleanly played ball game,
Yes,
Coach.
it has been.
Hillbilly ball on the left. Mackenzie Powell to the corner, Crane, back to Powell, and Ozark's going to take a timeout. 4 minutes and 1 second remain in the ball game. Timeout on the floor. Pottsville leads at 44-25, and we are back after this 1 minute timeout on the Apache Network.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
Your family is your most prized possession. You want to take care of them. You want to give them the very best. And when it comes to choosing a pharmacy, you'll want someone who knows your name and understands both you and your way of life. At Rose Drug, they will take care of your family just like you were their own. They'll be someone that you can trust with the ones that you love the most. That's Rose Drug in Russellville. Call 968-323 today.
Back at George Jones Gymnasium. The senior players playing in their final game here at George Jones Gymnasium. The pep band also playing in their last game here. But I wonder, I have not been to a Pottsville graduation. Do the band members play at that?
Yes, they do.
Riley Burns into the lane. Runner from 12 is no good. Rebound tipped around, and Layla Stroud clears the board for the Lady Apaches. Now, I would imagine they play right up until the entrance of the seniors. They join in line there?
They do.
Okay, that's a neat tradition that they get to play at least part of the graduation ceremony.
I know in years past, the seniors usually had a solo, with just the seniors themselves.
Good deal. Yeah, I like that. That's a neat tradition. We have time to talk about this because the Lady Apaches have spread out into a 4-corner stall game. We kind of thought this might be coming. If they get something easy going to the basket, they will shoot. Layla Stroud into the corner, Heyday. Heyday ball handling back up. Let's not forget the senior cheerleaders cheering in their last game as a pass from Heyday gets to the baseline to Underwood, and Underwood with a 2-pointer from down low.
Boy, Tori has given Coach Seaman Morgan some very good minutes.
Yeah, she had. I hadn't thought about that. Tori Daniel and Tori Smith both have played very well tonight. Down low, Connor Crane. Her shot from the low block is no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Pottsville. It will be Ozark ball with 2:49 to go. Ozark will send Anna Woolsey back into the ball game. 46-25, Lady Apaches with the lead. Pottsville will set up defensively as the inbound pass comes down low to Burns. She's double teamed. Try to get it across the lane. It's knocked away, and Heyday's going to come up with it for Pottsville. Heyday with a 2-hand chest pass up the floor to Stroud. Layla pull up, 12-footer from the right, rolls around, no good. Rebound by Ozark. I don't think that's the shot you wanted there.
I don't believe so. I think she even had time to get a better angle at the goal.
Riley Burns dribbles into a double team. Riley Burns is a good ball player. Ball comes down low to Crane. She gets it to Burns at the free throw line, and she'll pull up from 15 and hit it.
Burns is a good player.
Yeah, she is. I kind of wonder if she is a junior, so she'll be back next year. She's the kind of player you can build an offense around, you know it?
Yes, indeed.
She's got a lot of skills. Lindsay Heyday into the lane. As they used to say, she's got skills, which was never said of me on a basketball court. I had nachos, not skills. Heyday ball handling out front. Am I the only one here old enough to remember Curly Neal?
Oh, no. No.
Foul on Ozark. Lindsay Heyday with her version of trick dribbling, and we kind of expected this. Back into the game is Allison Snyder, senior. And we have a timeout on the floor with 1:50 to go in the ball game. Pottsville leads at 46-27, and we'll be back after this 30-second timeout on the network. Welcome back to George Jones Memorial Gymnasium. They have decided to stretch this timeout to a 60-second timeout. I don't think this gentleman over here in the Ozark hat to my right is a big fan of the official down there. They were. I think he has been less than happy with the way that has gone, but that's not going to explain a 20-point score differential.
No.
46-27, Pottsville with the lead. Pottsville will send Allie Snyder back into the ball game along with number 13, Maddie Macken. Let's see if coach is sneaking in anybody else on me. He's sneaky like that. Tori Smith, who was on the floor, remains, so that's good. Pottsville with a set piece in front of the bench. Inbound pass comes to Maggard. Hands it to Stroud on the baseline, guarded by Crane. Stroud gives up about 5 inches there, but got the ball out of her hand. It was knocked out of bounds by Briley Burns on the baseline, and will stay with Pottsville. 46-27, Pottsville leads it. We'll have the men's game coming up following this one. Pottsville will put it in play in the corner. Got it in play to Daniel. Tori into the paint. Bounce pass to Stroud. Stroud gets triple teamed, has the ball knocked away, and then a scramble for the loose ball. And a foul is going to be called on Maddie Macken. I got that right, didn't I? That was on Maddie?
I thought it was on Tori.
Well, then we'll give it to Tori.
Tori Daniel.
It is Tori Daniel. Thank you. Well, Pottsville settles back in their matchup zone. Comes to the low post. Joy back outside. Right wing three ball is good by Mackenzie Powell. That's her third three of the ball game. She's just a sophomore. Future looks pretty bright for this Lady Hillbilly team, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
46-30, Pottsville by 16. 1:08 to go as the Lady Apaches throw it away. Tori Daniel was going to try to get it across the lane to Tori Smith, but Smith had already given up the position. That's just not playing together enough.
Right.
Timing on that was just off. Not the wrong idea, just the timing.
Exactly.
We have a minute to go in the ball game. Ozark with the rock. They're posting up Crane. They don't give her the ball. Instead, it comes back out to Brittany Burns. Mackenzie Powell out there 3-point range, and Maggard finds her in a big hurry this time. Into the lane goes Burns. Her runner from 16 is no good. Layla Stroud up high to swoop the rebound clear. 40 seconds to go. Pottsville leads at 46-30. Lady Apaches have it. Tori Daniels dribbles across on the diagonal. Hands the ball to Smith. Tori is checked by Autumn Joy. Autumn knocked the ball away, but Pottsville came up with it.
Oh, they were wanting Maddie to shoot it.
Yeah, they were wanting Maddie to shoot it from there, but she had like 4 hands in her face. Tori Daniel dribbling up around her forehead. Now they get it to Maggard again. To Daniel. They want to get Maggard a three-pointer if they can, but Ozark won't cooperate by leaving her open. Let me go out there and set a screen. I'll get her open. Tori Daniel comes to the right, picked up the dribble, bounce pass into the lane, knocked away, then knocked back. Layla Stroud had it, lost it out of bounds.
She may have one more chance, Steve.
Yep, we have 2 seconds left to go. Run a set piece where you get it into Maggard and let her put up a three.
they're trying to, I think.
46-30, Pottsville with the lead. Maggard gets a screen, goes into the opposite corner, and we will call this a night as the Lady Apaches defeat Ozark by a final score of 46-30. I'll come back and wrap it up after this 1 minute timeout. This is the Apache Network.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Pottsville Lady Apaches win their 9th game in conference play, and they'll close their conference season at 9-1 with a 46-30 win over the Ozark Lady Hillbillies. Leading scorers in the game for the Apaches, Riley Underwood, she had 16. Lindsay Heyday added 14. Annalie Pennington had 3. Layla Stroud with 6. Riley Boley with 3. Tori Smith with 2. Harmony Garner also had 2. Leading scorers for Ozark was Briley Burns. She had 14. Mackenzie Powell had 9, all in the second half of play. All things considered, Coach, an impressive win for the Lady Apaches.
Yeah, I think Coach Stephen Morgan has got to be pleased with how his girls finished up. He knew Tuesday night that he had the number 1 seed wrapped up, and sometimes teams have a tendency to not play as well on the next game, but he's going into the district tournament playing pretty good.
And the next game for the Lady Apaches will be from the district tournament in Subiaco. That game will be the early game on Thursday the 17th. That's the 4 o'clock start, so we know that one will start absolutely on time. Coach Lee, appreciate your work. How about we do this one more time?
All right, let's do it.
We'll come back with the men's game from George Jones Gymnasium in about 6 minutes. I'm Stephen Glenn. So long for just a little while. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, from George Jones Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of Pottsville High School. We've got the men's game tonight in the 4-4A basketball doubleheader. It is senior night in Pottsville, and we are ready to meet the starting lineups for the men's game. We will introduce first the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Ozark Hillbillies, who, by the way, have a lot of fans here. Starting for the Hillbillies at guard, number 1, a 5'8 sophomore, Kyle Archer. Starting at guard, wearing number 2, a 5'10 junior, Landon Wright. At forward, wearing number 4, a 5'11 junior, Eli Massingale. Wearing number 10, a guard. At guard, a 6'2 senior, number 14, Caden McAnally, who will shoot it from the bleachers. And the final starter is a 5'11 senior, Tanner Bailey. He wears number 22, and he is a change from the last time these two got together. Now let's meet the senior night lineup for your Pottsville Apaches. The Apaches will start. Number 1, senior Trevor Lyles. Wearing number 3, Adrian Hall. Starting on senior night. Wearing number 5, senior Aiden Grant. The next starter will be one of the guards, number 14, senior Caleb Ham. And starting at guard, senior number 15, Cooper Duvall. As Coop takes the floor, there's the starting 5 for the Pottsville Apaches. Pottsville comes into this ball game with a conference record of 4-7, coached by Garrett Hill. Conference mark for Ozark is 1-10. And I think Ozark is locked into that play-in game against Heber Springs in the district tournament. That will be on Monday. Is that how you understand it, Coach?
I think so. That's correct. That's an unusual conference mark for the Hillbillies.
Yeah, that's not like the Hillbillies at all, is it? Last time these two got together, Pottsville won at 49-32. Trevor Lyles kind of steals the opening tap, but Ozark comes up with the ball. If you're going to steal the opening tip, you're supposed to knock it to your own guy.
Absolutely.
It'll be Ozark ball to open possession here. My name is Stephen Glenn, the Coach Matt Lee alongside today. And we appreciate Coach being here with us. Hillbilly ball, Kyle Archer, ball handling on the baseline, gave it up, got it back. Goes into the corner. Caden McAnally, when I said during the introductions, he'll shoot from anywhere.
Yes, he will.
Pass comes to the right side for Tanner Bailey. Is it Bailey or Biley, Coach?
Bailey is what they told me.
Okay, Bailey. Right side, 3 ball put up and made by Landon Wright. Landon Wright's first touch of the ball game ends up a 3 ball. Pottsville into the front court. Lyles gives it up to Hall at the wing, then back outside it comes to Caleb Ham. We played about a minute of the first quarter. Pottsville with their senior starting lineup on senior night. Cooper Duvall up high with the ball to the top of the circle. Aiden Grant. Hall is tripped up from behind, and a foul is going to be called. Adrian Hall was gaining speed and got picked up as he was pulling away from the defender. Foul is on Tanner Bailey. Pottsville ball. They'll put it in play, get into the backcourt. With an unusual starting 5, Coach, you play a little more patiently on offense?
You got to play a little more conservative because, these guys hadn't played together all year.
Adrian Hall got it to the baseline. Trevor Lyles, he's triple teamed, but will draw a foul as he powers it up on the baseline. That's a bad matchup for Ozark.
Yes, it is.
Tanner Bailey called for the foul. I think it's his second already. He gets the start tonight and picks up 2 quick fouls. Well, he's made his presence known. Trevor Lyles at the line shooting the heirloom legal free throw. 6:39 left to go. The first free throw is offline, no good. Second heirloom free throw is good. Lyles connects on one of the 2, and it's 3-1 Ozark. 2-2-1 zone trapped by the Apaches, and a quick foul is going to be whistled against Aiden Grant. That time Grant tried to play defense with his hands and arms and not his legs.
Well, they're going to call that on Caleb Ham, Steve. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, that's the call. Caleb Ham. Okay, Ham's first.
I was like you. I thought it was Grant.
Well, what do I know? That's okay. Pottsville in their matchup zone defense. Whoever it was had time to adjust with his legs but didn't get in the right spot. pass across the lane to the baseline, and Trevor Lyles is going to pick up a foul. Right now, Pottsville on defense is about a step slow.
Yes, they are.
Lyles picks up his first. And I've got to remember, I'm off on the team fouls. It's team foul number 2. Inbound pass comes in play to Massengale. Eli had ball up high, knocked away and stolen. Adrian Hall with a steal.
Great
brings
pass.
it up the floor to Ham, who gets it to the left side. Down low, Cooper Duvall, and he'll score.
Great no-look pass by Caleb.
Caleb knew where the defense had come from, and he didn't even have to look. He just caught it and threw it to the open man, and Pottsville ties the game at 3. One thing about this crew that's on the floor right now for Pottsville is they are very athletic.
Yes.
And they are playing some tough zone defense this time down the floor. It's a 2-1-2 zone. Archer on the right side, got it in the paint to McAnally, sent it to the baseline. The shot missed by Bailey. Pottsville has the rebound. Ozark saved it in, but they saved it into the Apaches. Caleb Ham leads the break up the floor to Lyles. Right side, 3-ball, good! Trevor Lyles with a Farm Credit 3-pointer. And Pottsville, just like that, has doubled up the Hillbillies. That's 6-3.
Good job in transition that time.
Pass comes ahead into the front court. Massengale on the right side. Got her back out to Landon Wright, who has hit the only 3-pointer. Wright has it. He's double teamed. Massengale to the baseline, drives into the paint, and will draw a foul. Foul is on Pottsville's. Was that on Cooper Duvall?
Cooper Duvall. I have him with 2. Is that right?
I only have him with 1, but I'm off somewhere, so don't go by what I'm saying.
Well, that's right. Yep, that's just 1.
Kyle Archer will trigger it in, baseline right for Ozark. Pass out front, read and stolen by Caleb Ham. Ham has a 4-on-2, sends it to the right side, then back out to Lyles, the trailer. His 3-ball is good! Trevor Lyles, the trailer, knocks down the Farm Credit 3-pointer, and timeout Ozark. 5:01 to go in the first quarter. Pottsville 9, Ozark 3, back in 30 seconds on the Apache Network.
For 30 years, Miller Roofing Company has been building
our reputation of being voted the best roofing company in the River Valley.
making sure our product and labor warranties are unmatched by anybody in the area.
As a GEF Master Elite contractor, we can offer you superior warranties backed by the manufacturer.
As well as residential, MRC specializes in commercial roof and repair with a fully staffed maintenance and repair division.
Put Miller Roofing Company's 30 years of experience to work for you.
Pottsville 9, Hillbillies 3, 5:01 to go in the first quarter. And Pottsville's defense has really opened things up, and Ozark's going to throw it away at mid-floor thanks to the 2-2-1 zone trap.
Yep.
Adrian Hall with a nice dish to the trailer. Trevor Lyles for that 3-ball, and then it was Hall that made the defensive play at mid-floor to knock the ball away, and Ozark lost it.
Right now they've got Ozark rather bothered at the moment.
Number 15, 5'11 senior Jace Richard checks into the ball game. Ball comes into the paint. They were trying to get it to down low. Aiden Grant was trying to get it into Hall, but Ozark saw that coming and knocked it away. 9-3, Pottsville with the lead and the ball. Caleb Ham will run the set piece. Got it in the lane to Lyles. Caught it, shot it all on the same move, and scores. Trevor Lyles just rose up over everybody, caught it and put it off the backboard into the rim with the same move. Pottsville's changed zones. They're in a 1-3-1 trapping zone. McAnally at mid-floor picks up the dribble, feeds it to the right to Landon Wright. They leave him open, and then suddenly they close in a big hurry. Back again to Wright. This time he's going to take the 3 before the defense can get there. Shot is no good. Massengale tipped it out front to keep it alive for Ozark. 11-3 Pottsville with the lead, and Coach Hill not in any hurry to break up the senior lineup. They're playing pretty well.
They're playing well right now for not playing together.
With the ball up high is Richard. And yes, I know that's spelled Richard, but it is pronounced Richard. He had a brother who played at Ozark, and they informed me on that. Richard is a good hockey name, by the way. Massengale on the baseline. Ball into the lane, tipped away. Cooper Duvall got a handle on it. Pottsville comes out with a Caleb Ham. No look pass to Lyles in the corner. Lyles for 3. Got it! Another Apache 3-pointer. The Farm Credit 3-pointer by Trevor Lyles. Trevor lighting it up on senior night.
Trevor's quarter.
Yes, it is. 14-3. Pottsville with a lead with 3.5 to play. Massengale with the ball up high. Got it. Tried to get into the lane. Lyles saw it coming. Stole it. One-hand pass ahead. Knocked away. Cooper Duvall comes up with an easy one and lays it in. Two Ozark players saw that coming, tried to steal it, crashed into each other. Cooper Duvall hustling down the floor, picked up the ball and took it in with the right hand. Pass to the baseline to Massengale. He gets double teamed and then walks with it. Boy, Ozark can't do anything right now, can they?
No, they can't.
Now into the game for Pottsville, number 11, Jackson Furr. Number 12, Landon Stanley. And number 25, Nico Ibarra. I think I'd have just left the lineup alone.
No doubt.
Pottsville with a 16-3 lead thanks to some very good play by the senior starting lineup. Now Coach Hill has a more normal starting group on the floor. They still get it to Lyles. Trevor to the basket, goes up and under the defender, missed it, got it back, followed it and scored. Trevor Lyles is everywhere right now.
He just wanted to pad his rebounding stats.
Ozark's going to think Trevor Lyles is serving their post-game meal. 18-13 Pottsville, 18-3 Pottsville, I should say. They get the ball into the front court to beat the 5-second count, but Ozark is shell-shocked right now. Landon Wright's pass across the lane, stolen by Lyles. Lyles takes it in on McAnally, lays it up, missed the layup.
Oh.
Jackson Furr had it, but then lost it off of Lyles. Into the game for the Hillbillies is number 23, Matthias Parker. Also in number 1, Kyle Archer. Matthias Parker right out of the floor. 18-3, Pottsville by 15, and we still have 2.5 to play in the first quarter. This one may be done early. Richard gets it over the timeline to the right side. Dribbling across the lane, shot put up by Parker, no good. Apache rebound. Pottsville with the outlet to Ham. Caleb crossover into the lane, 8-footer, hangs on the rim, won't go down. Jackson Furr got a tip on it, and McAnally cleared it for Ozark. 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Pottsville leads at 18-3. McAnally still has it in the backcourt. We got to be close to 10 seconds.
Hard to say.
Well, I'll tell you the truth, this official wasn't counting. Ball goes to the baseline. Massengale, Furr with good defense there on the low block. Massengale spins into a triple team, missed the shot. Furr up high, got the rebound. Outlet to Lyles. Pottsville 18, Ozark 3. You heard me right. Nico Ibarra up high. Is that Nico's first touch of the game?
I think so.
Ibarra between the circles. Goes to Caleb Ham, who really did a good job running the offense with the senior lineup. Now a left side three ball put up by Landon Stanley, and Stanley knocks down a Farm Credit three-pointer. Landon Stanley with a three ball. And it is a 21-3 Apache lead. Ozark has it in the front court. Eli Massengale puts a three ball up over Stanley, missed everything with it. Trevor Lyles has the rebound. I'm telling you, Ozark shell-shocked.
They are, for a fact.
Ibarra into the front court. To the left side for Stanley. His baseball pass way too high for Caleb Ham.
I believe he was going for the touchdown pass.
Carson Palmer, number 10, on the floor for the first time tonight, as is number 33, Landon Martin. We have 1 minute even remaining in the first quarter, and it has been all Apaches. It's 21-3. I think Pottsville has only missed one three-pointer in this first quarter.
Think so.
Ozark has the ball into the front court. Archer to McAnally on the right side. Back up high to Kyle Archer. He is guarded in the matchup by Carson Palmer. Archer tries to drive on Palmer. Carson cuts him off, so Ozark will recycle it. Palmer got a hand on that pass to the left sideline, too, and knocked it out of play. 21-3, Pottsville with the lead. And 38 seconds for Ozark to get off a shot. I'm assuming they're going to wait on one.
I would think.
McAnally had it. Gave it up top to Wright. To the left side, Archer. Boy, good defense by Carson Palmer. Carson is all over him in the matchup. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. McAnally picks up the ball up high. Bounce pass to the left to Archer, and we have a whistle, and Pottsville's going to bail out Ozark. Oh, foul is called on Carson Palmer, but that's not a shooting foul. Although I do fourth team foul on Pottsville. I actually have him with 5. Well, no, I'm one off. Never mind. That's my mistake. Pottsville with 4 fouls. Ozark gets the ball in play. They're not in a hurry, but they only have 10 seconds. McAnally up high. They're still just kind of holding the ball. Now McAnally will shoot it from the front seat of the bus. Missed it. Jackson Furr with a rebound. Got a little lackadaisical with a pass. Had it knocked out of bounds by Ozark, but Pottsville will retain possession. 21-3, Pottsville with a lead with just under 3 seconds to play. Inbound to Ibarra. Nico at half court. Send it ahead up the floor.
Good if it goes.
It does not. A long shot from the left side by Landon Stanley is offline, but we are at the end of the first quarter. It is Pottsville 21, Ozark 3. We're back after this 1 minute timeout on the Apache Network.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
Your family is your most prized possession. You want to take care of them. You want to give them the very best. And when it comes to choosing a pharmacy, you'll want someone who knows your name and understands both you and your way of life. At Rose Drug, they will take care of your family just like you were their own. They'll be someone that you can trust with the ones that you love the most. That's Rose Drug in Russellville. Call 968-1323 today.
At the end of the first quarter, Pottsville leads Ozark 21-3. Coach, I'll take the hard one. Ozark led in scoring by Landon Wright with 3. What do you got for the Apaches, Coach?
I've got Trevor Lyles with 5, 7, 10, 13, 14 of the 21.
3 ball out of the right corner by Landon Stanley is no good. Offensive rebound by Palmer. He got it back out of the left corner. 3 ball by Landon Martin is no good. Battle for the loose ball comes all the way out to the Hillbilly bench. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ozark. It'll be Pottsville ball. 21-3. Trevor Lyles was more than in fuego. Pottsville puts it in play against the 2-1-2 Hillbilly zone. Carson Palmer with it on the right side to Martin. Martin into the far corner to first. Skip pass to the left wing. Down to the baseline. Palmer, he'll drive the lane. Got it back behind him to the shooter, Landon Stanley. And Landon Stanley is good from 3 for another Farm Credit 3-pointer for the Apaches. Landon Stanley with the 3-pointer, his second 3 of the ball game. And Pottsville's lead is 24-3. Ozark into the front court. Travel but no call. Shot blocked by Furr. He comes up with it. Yeah, I get it on the Euro jump step, but that was like the Euro triple jump.
Yes.
Pottsville into the front court. 24-3. The Apaches lead it. Ibarra, great no-look pass to Furr, and Furr will get fouled from behind by Matthias Parker. Ibarra with a nice pass. He just fired it without looking to the big man down low, and the Apaches will get 2 free throws. Jackson Furr will be at the line, looking to join the scoring fun with his first heirloom legal free throw. That is good. Tanner Bailey is back into the game for Ozark. Second heirloom legal free throw by Jackson Furr is no good, but an offensive rebound by Landon Martin. He'll put it up from the low block right, and he'll get fouled by Ozark. Now Ozark catching up with Pottsville in the foul department. And at the free throw line is going to be Landon Martin. That foul was on Caden McAnally. First heirloom legal free throw is good. Landon will be at the line with a second free throw. Here is the heirloom legal free throw by Landon Martin, and it's good. Martin connects on both free throws. Pottsville's lead is 27-3. 6:37 to go in the first half. Ozark has the ball. McAnally at midfloor is double team. Gets it around the double team to Archer. His pass across the lane is stolen. Good read by Landon Stanley. He'll take it in on McAnally. Reverse layup. Hangs on the rim but won't go. McAnally with an rebound and an outlet. He sends it down the floor. Coming up with a loose ball for Ozark is Matthias Parker. Nico Ibarra almost got a hand on that one. But Parker came up with the fortunate bounce. Right side, long 3, Carson Palmer. That's no good. Let's not get greedy, folks.
Right.
Caden McAnally with the rebound for Ozark. 27-5, Pottsville with the lead, but you can shoot yourself right out of that lead if you're not careful.
Yes, you can.
Drive into the lane by Kyle Archer. He has the ball knocked away and stolen. Then Ozark knocked it away and got it back. Right side, Kyle Archer with the ball fake. Then he'll line up and hit a three. Kyle Archer with the three ball. And Pottsville will bring it up the floor, leading it 27-8 with 5:30 to go in the ball game. 27-8, Pottsville with the lead in the ball game. Got it to the high post. Turnaround shot by Landon Daly, who's just gotten into the game. Shot is no good. Ozark has the rebound. I think we're going to go back to the senior lineup.
No doubt.
McAnally into the paint at the free throw line. Got it back outside to right. He'll launch a three and he'll connect. Now Ozark heating up from outside of the arc, and Coach Hill wants a timeout. 5 minutes and 3 seconds remaining in the first half. Pottsville 27, Ozark 11. We're back after this 1 minute timeout on the network.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553 and walk in.
Back after the Pottsville timeout. Ozark starting to get hot from the outside, and Pottsville's gone back to basically the senior lineup. This is the senior five that started and built the big lead. Caleb Ham brings it up the floor, has Grant to his left. Lyles on the baseline, back to Grant. Top of the circle, Hall. On the right side, Ham against the zone. They get it inside, down low to Cooper Duvall. I understand his dad is celebrating a birthday today.
Yes, he is.
I'm sure it's probably, his 22nd? With the ball on the left side is Hall. Got it back up high. Running the point now is Caleb Ham, senior point guard. On the right. Now inside, Cooper Duvall. And that ball went out of bounds.
I think Cooper thought it was going to somebody else and not him.
Yeah, because I'm not sure what happened there. All he had to do was grab it and take it to the basket. Yeah. So he must have thought there was somebody else there. 27-11, Pottsville with the lead. Ozark loses handle on the ball on the sideline, but picked it up. Well, it looked close to the sideline. Hillbillies trying to come back after they trailed like 27-6. McAnally got it to the baseline, lost the handle on it. It's loose, and Pottsville comes up with it. I'm telling you, this senior group, they just hustle on defense.
It's hard to say, Steve. They're getting after it.
Pass to the baseline, and taking it to the basket is Duvall, and he'll draw the foul. Yeah, this bunch wants to play. Yep, I think this might be a good idea. Coming to the free throw line for Pottsville is going to be Cooper Duvall. He'll be shooting two. A foul on Ozark's Matthias Parker was his second. The first free throw is no good. Ozark will send Eli Massengale back out onto the floor. 27-11, Pottsville with the lead. Second Heirloom Legal free throw by Duvall is also no good. Rebound McAnally. Got to follow through on that shot.
Yep.
Both of those, he just let it out of his hand and left his hand straight up. Pass all the way up the floor. Back to the left side. Hillbillies beat the press. Now it comes to the right wing. But Hillbillies can't get a shot off. This group closes in a big hurry. Ozark around the perimeter. Pottsville leads at 27-11. 3.5 to go to the halftime break. McAnally on the right side. And Grant closes on him in a big hurry. That's what it is. This team is playing defense so well.
Yep.
Ozark still playing catch around the perimeter. Now they send it across the floor, and guess what? Pottsville steals it. Adrian Hall got the steal, brought it up the floor, got under control, takes it to the right. Trevor Lyles, long three off the back of the rim, no good. Ozark had the rebound, almost lost it, and Tanner Bailey did a nice job saving it in. He sends it up the floor to a double team, back to Massengale, who walked, but the official didn't get in position to make the call. He was still in the backcourt while the Ozark player had the ball in the front court and was walking with it. I'm sorry to be so critical, but you got to get up the floor. Aiden Grant called for his second personal foul.
Well, Caleb Ham agreed with you. He was given the walking signal.
Well, Eli Massengale clearly walked with the ball, but nobody was up the floor to see it. First free throw is no good. 2:53 to go in the second quarter. 27-11, Pottsville. Massengale hits the second. Was he shooting three when he got fouled? I guess he was.
What? No. That's not right.
This should have been a two-shot foul.
Should have been a two-shot foul.
Yeah, this isn't a three-shot foul. Luckily, he missed them both.
I'm not sure what happened there.
Well, luckily for the Apaches, Ozark doesn't take advantage of that gaffe.
Unless we had a violation or something on the first one.
Yeah, but they did. They didn't call it. Caleb Ham with the ball up high to the left side. Three ball, Landon Stanley. That's no good. Rebound cleared by Landon Martin. 27-12, Pottsville with the lead. Hillbillies back into the front court. They get it down to Massengale. Jackson Furr just lost him. That's Furr's man down low,
Yep.
I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
And Massengale just put it up and scored. Pottsville struggling on concentration at the moment. They lead at 27-14. It was 27-4. Hillbillies on a 10-0 run. Bounce pass to the right side to Stanley. Into the corner, Ham. Forced it into a triple team inside, and Ozark. Oh, no, it wasn't even close to open. Ozark with the steal. 27-14, Pottsville with the lead. Hillbillies have it. They've gone on a 10-0 run to the left side. McAnally with a long three. That's no good. Massengale battling for the rebound, but out battling him was Landon Stanley. He gets it out to Ham. Ham has a 3-on-2, hits the trailer Lyles. Trevor with a ball fake, steps left, got within 17 and knocked it down. Trevor Lyles with a smart ball fake there. Got a better shot and scored. That interrupts a 10-0 run by Ozark. 29-14 Pottsville. Hillbillies into the front court on the dribble. McAnally picks it up on the right. Richard has it at the top of the circle. Bounce pass to the baseline. Furr got there, almost knocked the ball away, but Ozark came up with it. Richard had it up high, got it to McAnally. Ibarra knocked it away. Nico dives on the loose ball. Diving back on top of it also was McAnally, and they're going to call it tied up. Good hustle by both players.
Yes, it was.
29-14, Pottsville with the lead. The alternating possession arrow favors the Hillbillies. And we have 1 minute to go in the second quarter. It hasn't been all Pottsville, but it's been mostly Pottsville. With the ball on the left side, Landon Wright. Got it to the baseline. Up top, McAnally, a 23-footer. That's good. I guess you shoot enough of them, one of them's going to go in.
One of them will.
29-17, Hillbillies within 12 with 42 seconds left to go. Nico Ibarra up high, bounce pass to the right side to Ham. Back to Ibarra. This looks like Pottsville wants one shot. Hillbillies in a 2-3 zone. Pottsville kind of an exchange out front. Ham takes it in, gets it back out to Martin, or to Stanley, I should say. Back to Caleb Ham, who walked with the ball, stepping back to take a three with 20 seconds to go.
Not a good idea.
You can get that shot anytime you want it.
Absolutely.
29-17, Pottsville with the lead. And at one time, Pottsville was ahead over 20 points in this first half. And on this possession, the Hillbillies can cut it under double digits. Pass comes into the front court to the left side, Richard. Back up top to McAnally. And again, he can shoot from anywhere out on the floor. At least he will shoot from about anywhere. Right side, another long three put up, and that's going to be missed. And the ball goes out of bounds, and we are at the end of the first half of play. Hot start by the Apaches. They had 21 points in the first quarter, only 8 in the second. And I think Coach Hill has gone to the locker room to deliver a motivational seminar, don't you think, Coach?
Absolutely.
Timeout on the floor. We are at the end of the first half of play. We'll come back with scoring totals from that first half after this 1 minute timeout. This is the Apache Network.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
Your family is your most prized possession. You want to take care of them. You want to give them the very best. And when it comes to choosing a pharmacy, you'll want someone who knows your name and understands both you and your way of life. At Rose Drug, they will take care of your family just like you were their own. They'll be someone that you can trust with the ones that you love the most. That's Rose Drug in Russellville. Call 968-1323 today.
Pottsville leading the Ozark Hillbillies by a score of 29-17 as you enjoy the entertainment of the Ozark Cheerleaders with a dance routine. Unofficial scoring statistics from the half: Trevor Lyles had 16, Landon Stanley with 6, Jackson Furr had 1, Cooper Duvall with 4, Landon Martin had 2. Leading scorers for the Hillbillies: Kyle Archer with 3, Landon Wright with 6, Eli Massengale with 3, Caden McAnully with 3, and Matthias Parker had 2 points. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Ozark outscored Pottsville 14-8 in that second quarter to get back into the game after the Apaches had rolled out to a 21-3 lead early on. We're at halftime of Senior Day, and we will come back with second half action from the George Jones Memorial Gymnasium when we return in about 7 minutes. So long for just a little while. Welcome back to Pottsville. Well, in the men's game, the Apaches got out to a 21-3 lead, and then Ozark outscored Pottsville 18-4 in the second quarter, and they closed to a 29-17 lead. Coach Lee, what do you think?
Well, I was like you. I think the first group he had in there was playing really well. And, for not ever playing together very much, and then we kind of got in a lull and allowed Ozark to come back.
Ozark got hot from outside at three-point range. You kind of expected that. They were a better three-point shooting team than they showed early on, and I'm not sure we are as good as we look shooting threes in the first quarter.
Right. Right.
That kind of an unusual half of basketball, I'd have to say. We are ready to get going in the third quarter. Pottsville leads it 29-17. The Apaches have Ibarra, Caleb Ham, Landon Stanley, Jackson Furr, and Trevor Lyles to begin the quarter. Pottsville shooting at the bucket to my right if you're on the radio. Lyles got it down to the baseline. He's posting up now on the right side. The ball comes to Ham. McAnally guards him in the man-to-man. They go high to low. Lyles got the ball, powered it up, had a shot blocked, got it back, had another shot blocked, but this time a foul was called. Trevor Lyles doing work on the inside on the first possession. They call that on Landon Wright. His first personal. Trevor will be at the line, shooting an heirloom legal free throw. And it is off, no good. Landon had 16 in that first half. He will be at the line to shoot his second free throw. It is in flight, and that one's also no good. Boy, Pottsville struggled from the line tonight.
Yes, they have.
Wow.
I have only making 3 or 4. 4 free throws.
4, but I think it's 4 out of 9 or 4 out of 10. Pottsville has switched zones. They're kind of in a 3-2 look right now. The Apaches lead at 29-17. Caden McAnally has it out front. Pottsville backs off on him. He was about 26 feet from the basket and still almost shot it. Instead, the ball goes around the corner. Now it's a 2-2-1 look by Pottsville. Ozark appears confused. Jace Richard tried to get it inside to Massengale. It goes out of bounds after going off a couple of hands, and the Apaches were the last to touch it. So it will be Ozark ball.
That was good defense by, I think it was Furr that time.
I think it was too. I think it was Jackson got a hand on that post-entry pass. Hillbillies put it in play, baseline right. They set a couple of low screens, then come out high, and the ball comes all the way out front to Tanner Bailey. Over to Caden McAnally. And Coach Hill screaming out another defensive change. This is a 2-1-2 zone. Ball comes in the lane to McAnally. Furr guards him. McAnally powers it up, and he'll draw the foul on the defense. Foul is on Jackson Furr of the Apaches. That is his first. At the free throw line, senior guard Caden McAnally. His free throw is good. He has 4 in the game. So Ozark on the scoreboard first in the third quarter, kind of picking up where they left off in the halftime break. McAnally's second free throw doesn't touch anything as it goes through until it hits the bottom of the net. Ozark within 10, 29-19. This is as close as they've been in a long time. Well, since it was 10-0.
You know, it was a 24-point game in the first quarter, I think, Steve.
That's right. Ball comes inside, down low. Bounce pass to Furr, attacking the basket. His shot is blocked clean, and Coach Hill says, gosh, all that contact and no foul? He's talking to the same official that called a 3-point free throw a few minutes ago, too. So, things that make you go, Ozark has the ball outside. McAnally in the corner. Boy, they've really slowed this game down, too. This is at the pace they want to play.
Yes, it is.
McAnally got it inside, worked around Furr, stepped out of bounds, but nobody saw it, and the reverse layup is good. I'm not kidding you. I swear he stepped out of bounds.
It looked like it.
Well, a timeout on the floor called by Pottsville. 5:53 to go in the third quarter. We're back in we're back in 60 seconds on the Apache Network.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit, supporting rural communities.
Ozark has opened this third quarter on a 4-0 run, and they are within 8, 29-21. And yes, this was a 24-point game earlier. But the Ozark Hillbillies, you got to give them credit. They've hung in. They didn't panic. Looked like they did for a while, but they gathered it up, and now they're playing this game at their pace. Ball comes into the lane to Lyles. And back outside it went to Stanley. Stanley with a three that's good. Farm Credit three-pointer by Landon Stanley. Opens the scoring for the Apaches in the quarter. They needed that.
Yes, they did.
A 1-3-1 full court zone trapping defense by the Apaches. Mackinelli into the front court. They get a double team on him. Pass comes to the baseline, then a wraparound, and a layup is good by Tanner Bailey. Ozark with very good ball movement to beat the press. That's the thing about a trapping defense, boy. If you can't get it on the trap, you leave a lot of open spots on the floor. Landon Daly is back into the game for the Apaches. He's going to battle McAnally down low. Daly has it in the corner. Back out to the left wing to Ham, to Ibarra. Nico with a no-look pass to the open man on the left side. Three ball, yes! Another three ball put up by Landon Stanley. The Farm Credit three pushes the Apache lead back out to double figures.
He's found his spot over there.
Yes, he has. That's two Farm Credit three-pointers in a row that Stanley has knocked down from the identical spot on the floor. Hillbillies in the front court, trailing at 35-23. 4:20 to go in the quarter. Pass comes up high and back around the perimeter for the Hillbillies. Massengale has it in the corner. He goes to the wing to Bailey. Tanner's played a good game. Up top, it comes to Richard. Now to the left to right. Ozark, and left to right. Ha ha ha, I see what you did there, Steve. Pass comes to the low post to McAnally. Got it inside the lane. Massengale, off-balance shot. Good defense by Daly, and the shot is no good. Pottsville has the board. Caleb Ham into the front court. Landon Stanley's three is partially blocked. Good play, closing out in a hurry by Massengale.
Yes, it was.
But you could see Stanley was going to shoot that regardless. A ball fake there, and he's got an easy run to the bucket. Ball to the right side for the Hillbillies. Bailey in the corner. Pottsville leads at 35-23. Ball comes inside. McAnally. Trevor Lyles knocked it down as the shot went up, but then he couldn't get his hands on it as it went out of bounds. Kyle Archer back in for the Hillbillies. Matthias Parker back in. And seeing his first action tonight, number 30, 5'8" guard Dax Schaefer. Hillbilly ball. Massengale has it. Now up top. Around the perimeter it goes. First to the right. Now back up high to Archer. Kyle gave it up. Got it back. Pottsville extending out their matchup zone. 35-23. Pottsville by 12. And Massengale lost concentration. No, excuse me, that was Archer that lost concentration for a moment, and the ball goes out of bounds on the far sideline. Into the game for Pottsville is number 10, Carson Palmer. And number 33, that's Landon Martin. 35-23, Pottsville by 12. Ibarra with it in the front court. Pottsville with a three-guard front against this 2-1-2 zone. Ball works around the perimeter. Martin steps into the paint, then back out. Now flashing to the high post with Stanley. Stanley gets it in the lane. Back outside. Three ball. It is good. Landon Martin with a Farm Credit three-pointer for the Apaches. Now Pottsville raining threes. 38-23, Pottsville back up top. McAnally dribbles into a double team. Splits the double team. Feeds it to the left side. Long-range three is missed by Schaefer. Pottsville has the rebound. Run out, going to the basket. Good with a layup by Landon Martin. Landon Martin's hustle earned that two-pointer, and Ozark wants a timeout. 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Pottsville 40, Hillbillies 23. We will be back after this 1 minute timeout on the Apache Network.
Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
If you would please stand up so we can wish you a happy 20th birthday.
40-23, Pottsville has stretched the lead back out. Ozark had cut it to 6, I think. And now the Apaches have it again at 40-23 with 2:15 to go in the quarter. Farm Credit three-pointers have done the difference. Here's a steal by Pottsville on a trap. They get it into the front court to the right side. Landon Martin gets double-teamed in the lane. There is a whistle, and he is tied up.
Thought we was going to have an alley-oop there, Steve.
Now, I thought we were too, but I guess that wasn't our night. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Pottsville leads at 40-23. Again in a 2-2-1 zone trap. They're looking to trap at half court. Hillbillies get over to the timeline. And the ball almost knocked away from behind by Daly. McAnally comes up with it, goes to the basket. He'll hit the layup, and Daly fouls him from behind. The basket is good. Landon Daly called for the personal foul. Trevor Lyles is back in, as is Caleb Ham. Experience will teach Landon Daly in time that on that play, it's okay to try to go for the steal, but once you don't get it, let him go. You got help coming from behind. Don't try to catch up. Don't try to catch up and make that crazy play.
Yep.
Well, McAnally with the shot. He'll have a single free throw to try to complete the three-point play. He missed it. The rebound by Hillbillies, though. They'll keep it alive out front and then airmail the ball from the skip pass. You know, in all candor, I'm surprised that doesn't happen more often, because when you sit here and see that skip pass, that's hard.
Yeah, it's a tough pass to make.
They airmailed that one, but, that happens. So Pottsville gets the ball back with a minute and a half to go, quarter number 3. Apaches lead at 40-25. This game, again, still being played at Ozark's pace. Ham into the lane. Nice dish down low to Trevor Lyles, and Lyles scores. Caleb Ham with a nice dime that he dropped on Trevor Lyles on senior night.
Caleb has made some very nice passes tonight.
Speaking of balls being thrown away, that kind of looked like Patrick Mahomes in the last game.
Golly.
About 4 rows up in the stands. That's all right. I'm sure Patrick is not listening to me. Minute 7 to go in the third quarter. Pottsville leads at 42-25. Caleb Ham, who's done a nice job at the point distributing, comes up high to Martin, who showed the ball to the defender. The defender knocked it away. Taking it to the basket, hustling back Martin, blocked the shot on the baseline, goes out of bounds. You show the ball to the defender like that, they'll knock it out of your hands.
That's right.
And they'll do it and smile while they're doing it.
You got to be tough with it.
Hillbilly ball, baseline right. Kyle Archer will trigger the play. The Apaches set their defense. Hillbillies line up along the right side of the lane, set a couple of cross screens, and the ball comes into the right corner to Landon Wright. 48 seconds to go in the third. Hillbilly ball trailing 42-25. Into the lane goes Archer to the right side. A long wing three is no good. Rebound inside by Ozark. Shot is blocked out of bounds. Good block by Carson Palmer. Thought for a second he might get a tie up there.
I did too.
It'll be Ozark ball. Caden McAnally will trigger it in to Massengale. Got it across the lane to Landon Wright. It was going out of bounds. Then it bounced off the official. Wright picked it up, and then it dribbled out of bounds. And the official is part of the court, right?
Yes.
He is neither inbound or out of bounds. Well, if he's standing out of bounds, he's out of bounds, I guess. 23 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Pottsville wants one shot, leading 42-25. Caleb Ham out high. They don't guard him. Now with 15 seconds, they kind of pick Caleb up passively. Caleb gave the ball up, got it back, playing catch on the left side. Went to the corner to Palmer. Now Ham is double teamed. Ozark knocks it out of bounds. 6 seconds left to go in the third. Pottsville 42, Ozark 25. Landon Martin gets it in play to Ham with 3 seconds. Ham into the lane, jump stop to Martin, ball fake, left wing 3 is offline, no good, and we're at the end of 3. Pottsville 42, Ozark 35. We're back with the fourth quarter in 1 minute on the Apache Network.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit, supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
Your family is your most prized possession. You want to take care of them. You want to give them the very best. And when it comes to choosing a pharmacy, you'll want someone who knows your name and understands both you and your way of life. At Rose Drug, they will take care of your family just like you were their own. They'll be someone that you can trust with the ones that you love the most. That's Rose Drug in Russellville. Call 968-1323 today.
Fourth quarter, the last fourth quarter of the regular season. Senior night here in Pottsville. We'll start tournament time next week. The district tournament for the boys, regardless of the outcome of this game, they'll open on Tuesday at 5:30. They'll take on Clarksville. Regardless of the outcome of either Clarksville or Pottsville's game, the only thing that could change there is the 5 and 4 seed. I guess it could change what color uniform you wear.
That's it.
Pottsville on their set piece. Boy, what a beautiful execution. They got the ball to Ibarra, and then Ibarra sent it into the lane to Landon Stanley, led him perfectly, and Stanley with the bucket. That play looked good, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Ozark with the ball in the front court. McAnally out high. Goes to the left to Archer. 44-25. Pottsville leading this ball game. Ozark had a run in them, no doubt about that. They need one more. The Apaches would just as soon they didn't. Pass into the lane, knocked away and stolen. Jackson Furr not only stole it, did a nice job saving it back in to Landon Stanley. And Ibarra will bring it up the floor. At the high post, Furr to the right side. Ham tried to force it in down low, but Ham got it back. They're still trying to force it inside to Landon Martin. Ozark knocks it away. It's loose on the floor underneath the Apache basket. It'll get tied up.
Trevor probably had the shot that time from three-point range.
It's like they've decided they're going to try to go into the lane no matter what.
They did on that possession anyway.
So Jace Richard back in for the Hillbillies. And also back in is Caden McAnally. Again, let's see, Super Bowl picks. I guess we all decided the Rams are probably going to win.
Probably.
But we want Cincinnati?
Yes.
Hey, even I can figure that. Pottsville leading at 44-25. Hillbilly ball, Massengale on the baseline. Nice wraparound pass in the lane. Got it wrapped around to Tanner Bailey, who scored over Jackson Furr. Looks like Ozark's getting ready to empty their bench, though. Nico Ibarra into the front court to Lyles. And back up high to Furr. 44-27, Pottsville with the lead. It's a 17-point lead, right? Is my math good?
That's right.
yeah, boy. My engineering professors at Tech would be happy I could figure that out. And I did it without a slide rule. Pottsville ball in the corner. Trevor Lyles launches for 3, misses it, but we've got a foul on the rebound attempt inside. And I believe the foul is going to be on the Hillbillies' Dax Schaefer. Dax Schaefer with the foul. Elijah Holman, a 5'10 sophomore, checks into the game for Ozark, as does number 11, a 5'11 junior, Ashton Gilbert. Pottsville ball on the inbound. Got it to Ibarra. Nice look inside, and Nico with a nice finish down low. 46-27, Pottsville with the lead with 6 minutes to play. And looks like Pottsville's going to go back to the all-senior lineup. Gosh, those two non-starters coming for Ozark, is that them throwing in the towel?
I don't know. It's awful early.
46-27, Apaches with the lead. Ball is reversed to the left side. That's Gilbert. Ball went into the corner, then back up high to Schaefer. Apaches in a 2-3 zone. 5:30 to play. Pottsville 46, Hillbillies 27. Bounce pass into the lane, got to Schaefer. Schaefer sent it back out. He passed on a good look. Went back outside. Richard into a double team. One hands it to the right to Bailey. Tanner will put up a three and score from the right wing. Tanner Bailey from way downtown has his 7th point of the game. Pottsville by 16, 46-30. Jackson Furr at the high post, got it to Trevor Lyles to avoid being tied up in a double team. Now they repost Furr at the elbow. He sends it to the left side to Landon Stanley. Well, they find him in a hurry, don't they?
Yes, they do.
He's got 3 3-pointers, I think, in the second half. Trevor Lyles to Ibarra on the baseline, dribbles through a double team, rises up, off balance 8-footer, no good. But Jackson Furr comes swooping in, catches it, shoots it at the same time, and scores.
Ozark fell asleep on that.
And then they airmail the pass up the right sideline to Mr. Duggar about 4 rows up, who was open. I figured he'd shoot it. 40-38, the Apaches lead it. Back into the game for Pottsville is number 3, Adrian Hall. Number 15, Cooper Duvall. And who did I miss? Number 5 is Aiden Grant.
Aiden Grant.
So now Caleb Ham back at the point. This was the 5 that started the game. They got it down low to Lyles. Nice pass. Lyles had his shot blocked, though. Offensive putback by the Apaches. Inside, Cooper Duvall tried to get it, but he got fouled. 48-30, Pottsville by 18. That is team foul number 3 on Ozark. Drew Tedford called for the foul. Heirloom legal free throw is on the way by Cooper Duvall, and he hits it. Good to see Cooper has recovered from all the times he got hit and damaged in football season.
Yep.
Second free throw, Heirloom legal free throw bounces out, no good. Rebound, Dak Schaefer. This one's getting a little sloppy here late with Pottsville ahead, 49-30. Ball is up high to Elijah Holman. Holman picks up the dribble. Throws it over the defense to Jace Richard. Richard with a lob pass to the baseline. They try to get it back out to Richard, and a steal by Hall. Hall sends it ahead to Lyles. Trevor pulls up at the left elbow. 3-pointer for the left-hander from the right side. Off the rim, no good. Trevor Lyles' putback won't go. Cooper Duvall's putback won't go. Pottsville's Caleb Ham got it inside, and he'll score. Caleb Ham says, I'll show you how to do it. Point guard got in there with nobody boxing him out, and he scores, and Pottsville's lead is 51-30. Ozark with the ball around the perimeter, and then a foul way out on the floor on Adrian Hall. Well, I was hoping Hall would get that 3 he shot from the right.
Yep.
Just offline. That was team foul number 3 on Pottsville, by the way, so it'll be hillbilly ball. Elijah Holman has it in the front court. He's playing catch out front with Schaefer against the Apache 2-1-2 zone. As we move toward 3 minutes remaining in this game, Ozark with skip passes from one side to the other, but the zone gets there before the ball does, or at least at the same time. That's the thing about those high skip passes. The defense has got a lot of time to get there.
Yep.
Hillbillies with it in the far corner. Jace Richard is a senior. He gave it up, got it back. Caleb Ham closed out on him in a hurry. Pass up high, and a foul is going to be called on Cooper Duvall as he was about a step late trying to get to the steal. Into the game for the Apaches is number 10, Carson Palmer, and number 33, Landon Martin. Trevor Lyles will come to the bench to a nice round of applause. Don't think we'll see Trevor again tonight.
I don't think so.
If that's the case, he will finish the game with 18. And it was his hot shooting in the first quarter that opened this up for the Apaches. Boy, I sure didn't see that coming, did you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, boy. Long 3 from the top of the circle. Dak Schaefer missed it. Offensive rebound almost controlled, but then stolen. Grant got it out, got it ahead. Nice move through the lane. Left-handed shot, though, by Hall won't go. Rebound is on the floor underneath the Apache bucket, and then a whistle is blown on the battle for the loose rock. And foul is going to be on Ozark. Who'd they call that on?
Schaefer.
30. Okay, Schaefer. It'll be Pottsville ball, baseline left. They get it in the corner to Adrian Hall, dribbles into the lane. Back outside, left wing 3, Grant, no good. Rebound, Ozark. Gilbert cleared the board. 2:20 to go in the game. We're just looking for the final now. It's 51-30 Pottsville. The Apaches' next game on the men's side will be in the district tournament at Subiaco. It'll be Pottsville against Clarksville. That's not a great matchup for us, by the way. Wing 3-pointer by Jace Richard, knocked down for 2. Clarksville swept the season series, did they not?
They did.
That's what I thought. Morrilton is playing at Clarksville tonight, but that game, again, all that matters is what color uniform you'd wear. The matchup's going to be the same. Pottsville misses a three. Palmer has it on the right side. 1:43 to play. Three ball from the left wing is put up by Duvall. He missed it. Follow shot in the lane by Grant is no good, and Ozark comes out with the rebound. Lady Apaches won the game earlier tonight. They go into the tournament in Subiaco as the top seed. They don't play again until Thursday. And the Apaches are going to clear the bench, and Coach Hill going to give the seniors one last round of applause. And the Apache fans do it upright. Landon Williams into the game for Pottsville. Austin James seeing his first action tonight. Jason Asner into the game. And Dawson Fryer, the sophomore. So this is basically a sophomore lineup on the floor for Pottsville for the final minute 20. And Ozark's going to spread the floor out against a 3-2 zone. Top of the circle was about 4 steps out of the circle. Schaefer's three ball is no good. Rebound inside by Tedford, and he's going to draw a foul on the Apache defense. They call that on Austin James. No. Austin's first. Just the 15th foul on Pottsville. Drew Tedford to be at the line. They list him at 6'2". He looks taller than that to me. And he has a nice touch from the line as he hits the first free throw. 51-34, Pottsville with the lead. Next one by Tedford is perfect. He may be a young man to watch in future Hillbilly seasons, you know.
Yes, indeed.
And again, Pottsville will play Tuesday. That game is at 5:30, and we'll have that for you on the Russellville Sports Network and on River Valley Radio. Ozark gets a steal from the Apaches. We're under a minute to go. Ozark in transition at the top of the circle. I thought Schaefer would shoot that one. He does. Didn't want to disappoint me. Shot is no good. Landon Williams with the rebound. Apache sent it up the floor to the right side with 40 seconds to go. Pottsville leads at 51-35. Boy, I sure did not realize Dawson Fryer could jump like that. Right side three ball is good. Farm Credit Association three ball by Nate Maggard. He knocks it down, and why not? Timeout on the floor, but I think that's mainly
just for
substitutions. What a long-range three-pointer. That Farm Credit was worth every bit of 3 points. Elijah Ward, sophomore, into the ball game for the Apaches, as is Evan Fugate wearing number 30. Hillbillies try to get it into the low post, and they'll send it out of bounds. Too hot for Tedford to handle. It'll be Pottsville ball with 18 seconds. The Apaches lead at 54-35. We'll have the final score for you here momentarily. Pottsville brings the ball up the timeline. Coach Hill says run the number 2 play. That's where you throw it to the left wing and launch a three, right?
Right.
4 seconds to go. Pottsville leads at 54-35. Left side three ball is no good. At the buzzer, your final score. The Pottsville Apaches 54, the Ozark Hillbillies 35. We'll come back with totals and highlights, and we'll wrap it up after this 1 minute timeout. This is the Apache Network.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2555.
For 30 years, Miller Roofing Company has been building
our reputation and being voted the best roofing company in the River Valley.
making sure our product and labor warranties are unmatched by anybody in the area.
As a GEF Master Elite contractor, we can offer you superior warranties backed by the manufacturer.
As well as residential, MRC specializes in commercial roof and repair with a fully staffed maintenance and repair division.
Put Miller Roofing Company's 30 years of experience to work for you.
Final score, the Pottsville Apaches in the men's game defeat the Ozark Hillbillies by a final of 54-35. Coach Lee, my first guess would be that Trevor Lyles was the leading scorer.
Yes, indeed. He had 18, and Landon Stanley was right behind him with 14.
So with the victory, Pottsville will close their conference season at 5-7. They will play Tuesday. That's a 5:30 game at Subiaco. They will play Clarksville. Pottsville could be the 4 seed or could be the 5. Again, it makes no difference. It's just what color uniform. And then the winner of that game will have the dubious honor of taking on Morrilton. But if you win that game, you'll actually qualify for the next round of Farmington. So that's the big thing there.
Yep.
Lady Apaches clinched the number 1 seed. They will play again on Thursday night, and they've already punched their ticket to Farmington for regional play. We appreciate your work tonight. Matt Lee, thank you very much.
You bet.
Justin Smith handled the production for the stream of the Russellville Sports Network. Zach Byram was our camera operator. Stephen Berry handled the technical tasks on the radio side of the network. My name is Stephen Glenn. Thanks for your time this time. Till next time, so long, everybody.